You're muted, Arnie. Nobody's heard anything you said. Okay. Okay, now I hear you.
I didn't even know I did that.
Yeah, you muted it to turn your introduction on. And then after you did your introduction, you didn't unmute it.
Well, I must have bumped it when I did the 30-second countdown thing or something.
It's all good. Yep, I just got your notification. That's what the nice little pingy was on my phone. Hi, Kenneth. Hi, Bryn. Enid. Nadia. Hello.
Hi, Bryn Michelle. Hi, Kenneth. Hi, Enid.
Hey, gamer.
Hi, Nadia. Hi, cool gamer.
Okay, I'm almost done, so give me like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, Arnie.
I had
hey, Steel Skies.
Hi, Kenneth.
Hello.
Oh, Steel Skies, I tried something new.
Uh-oh.
Never had a chili dog, and I bust out my. And I hope you get the season. It's good. Curry, I bust that out and threw it on it. Oh my gosh, it was good with chili and hot dogs.
I'll trust you on that. I've never had curry. Chili
I'm in love
dog,
with curry.
yeah, not a problem.
Yeah, I love Indian food.
We remade chicken salad, so.
Yeah, I can barely hear it, everyone. Something's wrong with my volume.
Well, that might have been me, too. Can you hear better now?
It's still the same. Might be something on my end.
Ooh. Okay.
If it was illegal, Steel Skies, I would marry Indian food.
It ain't that. It's the connection.
With some of the stuff going on right now, that would be tame.
Yeah, I just love Indian food. That's my best food in Spanish.
Yep, that's what it was.
That sounds great, Bren. I think I may do that next week.
And I tell you, my favorite, my last favorite is Japanese food. Man, they know how to throw down. Whew. They give you some stuff that you never had in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah, my speaker connection was loose.
Bad speaker. Yeah,
no,
I got.
Last time I had the nurse here, and she leaned on the table I have the computer on, so that probably pulled the cable out a little bit.
Is this the same nurse that left your stool in the kitchen instead of where she was supposed to?
No, that was the caregiver worker that did that.
Okay. Yeah, just remind her when if that particular worker is coming back, say, yeah, this stool needs to be left here because you left it in the wrong spot and I fell. You're lucky I didn't have to go to the hospital because that would have been a whole nother set of problems.
Yeah, I told her to take outside, but she puts it in the kitchen because she was so worried being on her stupid phone.
Yeah, I literally, my phone went in my back pocket, except with one client that I had. I had it out where I could get a hold of it real quick because she was in a mobility chair, and for her to grasp, couldn't grab a pop like this. She had to grab it like this. And I'm talking the can. She had to grab it like this, just to do this.
Yeah.
So because of her mobility, I kept my phone accessible no matter what.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I have a big thermos bottle where I have to do this.
That's why I got this bottle, because I got a neck I can wring.
Yeah.
What are you doing? No, smudge.
And the thermos bottle, I just fill it up and then I take it over to the table where I put in the cat's bowl.
Well, this was in the icebox last night, and it was full. About 2:00, I brought it out, and I've been drinking on it ever since.
Yeah.
My fun thing is I've had 3 comments on my Centro knitting machine video, the one where I'm explaining what it is and how I use it. Can't understand a word of them. So I'm like, yeah, okay, let me go to
Oh, what the
Google
heck?
Translate and see what word that is. And hopefully I can get some sense out of what they're talking. They want to know how I do maintenance on it. And I was like, watched a lot of videos and had the boyfriend tear it apart and put it back together.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not new. And the third one, I haven't answered it because I have no clue. But I've got at least 3 more hats out of this color. And then maybe 4, and then I'm done with it.
Cool.
Knitted hats, Nadia.
Hello, everybody. I'm back.
Yay, run away. Yeah, I make hats on a circular knitting machine for donation. Have a nice nap, Nadia. I didn't see that earlier. Yeah, I'm glad I'm getting the interaction. I just have no clue what I'm interacting with.
Yeah.
Where's
but,
Mama at?
Enid said she sent her a message, so we'll find out.
Hey, Jane. Hey, Mama.
Hey,
There's
Yes.
Mama right there, Deborah. She's come
Hi,
on up,
Noni.
Mama.
Yeah, I'll have to drop the link for
Soon as I say that, and Crystal says, and all of a sudden, here comes Mama. Her ear was itching.
Well, I had to go looking for her because I can't. It takes me a second to catch up with the chat because it's literally over my arm length away. So sometimes I'm doing.
You know, I sent one to her, but I wasn't friends on Facebook. I don't know if she got it, and Arnie sent her a link, so I doubt she got mine.
Well, I don't know. I know I'm not on her Facebook because
She said, "Hey, daughter."
Well, I think that's talking to Enid.
Oh,
I'm just trouble. I'll admit that any day of the week.
Hang on,
Any
only
day.
my mouse ain't working.
oh, Mama's in the
Bad
back.
mouse. Layla
Hey,
ate it.
Mama.
Now, Miss Chris, you are not trouble, and I will adopt you just like I adopt the rest of them.
I
But
know.
I enjoy being trouble. I have fun with it. I will admit to it. I'll even admit to being the B word. You just people
Hello,
need to watch
beautiful Joe.
who says to me that. Hello, Joe.
That's why
Now,
I
I would.
forgot.
Well,
I
if
forgot.
anybody ever needs a mom, just remember I can love you like a child, but I can't send you to college.
Yeah.
Joe, come up here. Joe, come up here with such beautiful people.
Yeah, I
Speak
forgot.
for yourself.
I forgot to grab batteries for the keyboard.
Oh, Noni, I got 5 hats out of that pink.
Really?
So
That's
I got-
awesome.
Yeah, I got 5 hats out of that, and I'm like, is it ever
That's
going
cool.
to end? And I
No, because you
don't even know.
know.
Yeah, and I don't even
So
know
what's
how many I've got so far out of this purple.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
What's everybody's
think I'm-
temperature?
It
Don't
says 103 on the computer.
I got
We
it.
had one-
Hot as
we had
Hades.
108. We had 108 today.
Yeah.
I thought,
we
what is
were-
this? Texas?
Yep.
What is this? Texas?
Yeah, pretty much. Our weather was
How's-
right up there with it. I want to say it's
That's
like 108,
95
110.
now.
got up to 88 here.
It's up to 90 here today.
And then
Well, y'all
Thursday,
guys got a cold spell.
and Thursday,
Yeah, I already got a cold spell. Kenneth got a cold spell.
Mine got 90 degrees today.
That's a cold spell, Kenneth. I've been running at over 100, between 100 and to 112 degrees for the past
What did Mom get?
3 weeks.
What did you get, Mom?
We had 108 at 2:00.
Man, you can go out there and put some tea out there and make you some good old tea, fashion tea.
I don't drink
It'll
tea.
take about an hour to get it done.
Not a tea drinker. I just about 30 minutes ago, I opened up the door, let Brownie out to go to the bathroom, and I swear it felt just like opening up an oven door.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Noni, it's a what? Hi. Enjoy
I
the
said,
heat.
Yeah, and the front door was so hot. I touch even it's front. It's even hot. You know, it's hot on the inside because it's so hot outside our
Oh,
house.
you could cook food out there.
Probably.
No. Yeah, there's actually
if it's 120, you could fry an egg.
there's actually a lady who made
I
bread
tried that one
and put
time. It didn't work.
and put it in her mailbox. She cooked bread in her mailbox.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's in San Antonio, I think.
That's
was
the
just like,
best
nope.
way to cook.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Save your house from getting heated.
We tried it once. When I was a little kid, I tried cracking an egg one time. I did it on top of the roof, and because watching cartoons, So me and my sister climbed up the lattice on the side of the house, and we were going to crack an egg on the house so we could fry it. And starts running down the thing, and my dad said, "What are you kids doing up on that roof? Get off there!" So we jumped off, and he walked out to go to the garden, and the egg dripped on his head. Oh boy, did we get our
tail whooped.
We got our hiding hand, is what they called it back then. Yep.
Well, so you had a running fried egg, didn't you?
It didn't fry. It was hot, but no, it dripped on my dad's head, and oh boy.
I bet he went to pieces.
He didn't say a word. He just took his belt off and whipped our hind ends. Didn't say a word, and then he just pointed. That's what he did. He never said a word. He just pointed for us to go to our room.
Yeah, oh man, Mom, they ever made
That was a good
hot
old
dogs today? Chili
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah, can't do that nowadays.
No,
Thank you for the
back
chili
then-
dog, Deborah.
I liked it back then. It was fun. I didn't like when I got a whipping, but I liked it when I could whip mine.
I love you, Deborah.
My kids always said, my mom waits to whip us until we get in the store. And I said, yeah, that's when you act up.
Oh,
Yep.
they were sleepy.
Okay.
Mom, they were sleepy, Mom.
And here's something.
Well, I
I
had my nap today. I just got done. I stay up all night so I can sleep because I don't like the daytime at all. But I stay up all night. I love the nighttime.
yeah, and
Kim and
here's
Colin
something.
told me
Here's something. I went to church earlier, and sometimes where's
Okay.
this thing would like make noise like it's doing now, and everyone's was like looking to see what's making noise or who was passing gas, whatever.
Mom, I'll tell you something that you should try, Mom. If you ever make you a burger, a cheeseburger, whatever, put some lemon powder on it.
Lemon powder?
pepper. I mean, lemon pepper.
Yeah.
I might have before. I don't know. I don't cook anymore. I don't do any cooking anymore. That's Colin. Colin told me to stay in his kitchen. That's his kitchen. Stay out of it. And I said gladly.
You know what I do? I cook and sit on the couch. I let it fry. It's a big skillet, still Sky. It won't hurt it because it's on low. I let it fry. Let it, fry. Instead of getting it done, let it fry and take time. It's better to keep it on low or medium.
I don't know.
Colin,
Honey, I've been cooking for over 30 years. I know.
God, I've been cooking. Last time I cooked was about 4 months ago. And I ain't cooking no more. Since he decided to take over the kitchen, I would gladly give it to him.
Oh yeah.
I do go in there and clean up after him, though. Now, Kiwi, you were quiet until I get on here, you big loudmouth. Get him, Stella. Trying to get out the door so I can get on top of the cage.
Mom, I think you're trying out for America's Got Talent.
My bird?
America's
know.
Got Talent.
He's an
Long
old
next day
man
we're
bird.
signing.
Griping at his kids. He's an old man bird.
Colin's a happy man, Mom. When he sees you
I
live,
don't
he
know
gets
about
excited.
that. I don't know about that. He just does that to aggravate me. Now, in a minute here, he'll hoop and holler or something to aggravate me.
Sing back to him, Mom. Oh,
You want to know what goes on in this house? Ask Enid how loud and wild and crazy we are.
Mom,
got-
you're the
Nah,
loud
no,
house,
that's
too.
good enough on your girly night. That's good. That's loud
Yeah,
enough.
you guys hear it on my. You guys hear my lives. Yeah, that just think of that about 10 times worse. 10 times like that.
I made her.
Hello,
Oh,
Mater.
wow.
Oh no, it's trouble.
It's Mater.
There went the neighborhood.
Mater's
Yeah,
live. I'm talking Mater, brother.
I know. Look who's right next to. Look who's in between Arnie and Kenna.
I have no
Uh-oh.
problem if he moves me down. I'll beat you up. But yeah,
That ain't good,
I've
Mater.
got-
She's right close to you, Mater. Crystal's right
I've
close
got-
to you.
Yeah. about what, 10 foot, 10, 12 foot.
Oh, y'all.
Yeah, I've got about 3, maybe 4 more hats of that color, and then I'm out of that yarn.
I
Ball
gotta
it
get
up.
with it or something, but too dang lazy. I think I'm burnt out. I don't know what it is. Maybe just old lady brain. I don't know.
No, it's honestly, there are days that I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to crochet. I don't want to read books. Don't want to listen to music, watch videos. I don't care.
That's every day for me. That's like to sit here. My husband told me I'd be my great opponent for a nursing home. I said, gee, thanks. So I
Is
just sit here-
Stays. I don't feel like doing anything.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I didn't go on the girls' night last night, because I was just like, I'm tired. I'm done.
We didn't get too girly last night. We were just kind of like, everybody's kind of laid back.
Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
Yeah.
You know, I was in sync.
Yeah, and it was
The
just,
bread.
I was out at by what, 12:30, 12:45 last night.
Don't get me a line because I think I was out about the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashley. I'll send you the link if you want to come up.
Hey,
Yeah,
Brand.
it's unusual that he and I actually go to sleep that close together, because his body clock has been so off.
Yep.
We've been going to sleep around 2 or 3 in the morning.
And I need to, if things go right tomorrow, I need to get everything straightened back out.
I'm eating chips, Jane.
Sour cream and onion. Was that it?
Yeah.
I don't blame you, Ashley. I do not blame you. Ooh,
No.
yay. Down the hook right off.
But I've already
But I
got
got-
the whole one drawer tool cart just about cleaned up. Now all I gotta do is get stocking it,
Yeah.
which that won't take very long. And that's something that, she and I were talking about is what all do I need to put in there to take? Well, it ain't gonna be much.
Yeah.
Sockets, wrenches, ratchets, filter tools, and a couple other things.
Yeah.
And he can replace it in the next few weeks from Harbor Freight after he's got his paycheck then.
Can you guys hear Colin's music or Kim's TV? I hope you can't.
No, I don't. Hi,
Hi,
Emily.
Emily.
Emily's
Hi,
covered up like
Emily.
she's told. It's she's back there watching the disaster movie. That's our forte is the disaster movie. Probably a good
All
one.
these girls here.
But she looks like she's in the Antarctic. She's covered up from head to toe.
She's always like that.
Yeah, she's cold, aren't you, Emily?
Yep, it's comfy that way.
As long as you're comfortable, it's all good.
Yep.
Oh,
So how you
I
doing?
hope nobody's ready for winter. I hope that God blesses it. A mild
I'm
winter.
Jane, the birds belong to Noni.
I'm doing okay. Just
Jane,
warming.
you know my birds. My birds always chirping. Girl, ain't you ever heard my birds before? It wouldn't be my channel without my birds chirping in the back.
How you doing, Crystal?
Good, except for the yawning. I
How
haven't
you
had a nap
doing,
today.
How you doing, Kenneth?
Good, just
Oh, I thought
relaxing
you was
over
wrong.
here underneath the air condition.
How you doing, Mama?
Just fat and sassy.
How you doing, Mater?
I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, waiting to hear, news and everything in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully it's all good news.
I believe you get it later.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
it's
gonna think about it.
not that hard to work. I mean,
Really?
really, how hard is it to change oil in a car?
We got faced off, Crystal, all
So
of us.
far,
do.
good, Joe. Yep. So far, so good, Joe.
Ow.
Like I said,
God,
no ow.
I broke my wrist.
Yeah, right?
Ow.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm doing okay, Joe. Just warm and humid.
Yeah.
And last night was 82 in here.
It's 90. It's going to be, we're going out tomorrow, and it's going to be about 90 again. So
No, I'm
we
ready
moved.
for fall.
Huh?
I'll trade
I'm
with
doing
you.
good, Jojo.
You trade with me? I think, Kentucky, I think we started changing to Florida weather. I think that's what's going on. Florida needs to quit sending their weather our way.
Kenneth, we went to Florida years ago, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're not going to be able to stand it down here. It's so hot. You're not going to be able to stand it." Blah blah blah. We got down there, we couldn't even tell the difference. We said, "This is no different than Missouri in the summertime." Well, Missouri, they're like that all the time. Well, not all the time, but as hot. But I said, it ain't no different. And Crystal and Mater could probably vouch for me too, because it's just as hot and sweaty and muggy in Missouri as it is in Florida.
Yeah, me neither, Joe.
Hello, sexy Deborah.
Arnie, Deborah, ask how you're doing.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Our weather's so heavy today. We got you guys.
I'm
we
doing
beat
okay,
Mater.
Deborah.
Oh, good luck, Joe. I hope that you can get that fixed.
Kenneth, now you and Deborah quit flirting up here on the panel. There goes Kenneth with the sex talk.
I feel like getting
Yeah,
hot over here, baby.
that's why I keep it tame when Mater's work.
Mater, it's getting warm over here, Mater.
Hey, the neighbors on the panel, but when they're on the panel, we don't know what's going on. They're newlyweds.
Mater, I hear the train coming. I get so tired of hearing the train come every day.
Hey,
I'm
Kenneth,
gonna
come back another year.
my question for Kenneth is, how hot is it there right now?
We had 100 got 100 today. Couldn't believe it. It's only
Right
95.
Well, right now I just checked and hit the reset, saying 106.
Damn.
Yeah, like I told them, I'm looking at 103 on my computer.
Crystal, do y'all ever hear trains? It's so aggravating.
Yes. Kenneth, now let me tell you something about the train. I love to hear train. My daddy worked for the railroad for 50 years. So every time at 2 o'clock, let's see, at midnight, no, 10 o'clock train goes through, and 2 o'clock train goes through, 6 o'clock train goes through here. I love the train. But it depends on how close you are. Now, my brother and sister, we lived, the railroad tracks were less than not very far at all down at the end of our road. But my brother and sister, their house was like right across from the railroad tracks, and their actual windows would shake when the train went through.
So, you know, Bob, what I don't like about it is if you watch that movie, sometimes they come back, and you know what I mean.
How
That
close
scary
are you?
movie, Stephen King's movie. You're sleeping at 3
Uh,
o'clock.
Oh, I'd never be sleeping at 3 o'clock. I sleep in the day, so in the afternoon I take a 2 or 3 hour nap so I can stay up all night. In fact, I was making a movie at 3:30 this morning.
That's what's scary about it, Crystal. Is when you're sleeping, you wake up, you hear that train, you think about them people coming back.
Thank you, Michelle.
Oh,
I
that
get
movie,
that in my
that
head.
movie that come back. They always. Oh, that one where they always come back. I love that Stephen King movie.
Yeah, that gets on.
I
That kind
love
of makes me remember it when the train blows. I'm like, oh gosh, I should have watched that movie.
That's a good
Okay,
movie.
I
love
don't
Stephen
know
King.
what movie you're talking about.
Hi, Michelle.
They always come back. It's got a bunch of. It's back. I think it's made in the 80s.
Hi, Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
Hi,
It's
Deborah.
about two kids. They go on this train track,
Yeah,
and they go in this bridge, and then these
car
four
stalls.
punks get out, and they stab the kid, and the oldest kid dies, and his brother comes back to see him. It's
Yeah.
just kind of sad.
It's cool. I liked it. The train goes by, hits the car, and kills. Or wait a minute, do they? I can't. Is that how it goes? They get the kids and then the whatever.
Yeah,
I
they
don't-
get the keys. He throws the keys away, and then they
Yeah.
kickstart the car, and the car hits. The train hits them.
Yeah,
And they
it's
go,
like-
hee, 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 hee. One guy says, "I see you later." Every time
Yeah,
that train
it's
blows,
called
it
the always-
reminds me of that.
yeah. Me and Colin watched that when Kim was gone to Africa in February. We'd stay up all night and watch all these old 80 movies that Colin never saw.
Watch it
real
later
fun.
and you'll
Real
know what
fun
we
when he was
mean.
gone.
All
You
right.
hear train, it's kind of funny, you know, when you watch that so much.
We like
Yeah,
disaster movies.
I won't
uh,
be watching that with him.
Hi,
I don't
Brent.
like
like
horror movies.
stuff like
Never have.
earthquakes, tornadoes.
And
Hi, Ian.
this guy, they're like, and the guy, when he comes back, he tells this kid in the car, he says, "Well, you like doing things, don't you?" And he says something to him. He said, "Wait till you see what we look like." And he shows like a devil's appearance. And the other guy looks like a zombie.
Deborah, we
Hold on,
had
Tom.
fried chicken. We had KFC tonight with macaroni
I'm
and
gonna try to get into
coleslaw
my Facebook.
and potatoes.
Crystal, I'm gonna get into my Facebook and send you a friend request. Hang on.
I like that
Okay.
finger licking sauce.
I'm just now gonna get in there after all this time because that Centro's gonna be coming and I'm gonna need some advice. Okay.
Oh, they got a new thing out now, Taco Bell. They got a new taco thing out. It's all I know, it's like drenched, and a kid behind the camera, I watched it. I'm trying to figure out what the name of the taco is. It used to be out.
Taco Chico?
No,
That's
it's a taco they're doing right now.
I just
don't
got
turn
an
this
email
down,
saying
Crystal.
my order is ready for pickup at Dollar Tree.
Oh, the rest of it finally showed up.
Maynard, your woman up there is enabling all of us. We're all getting Centros.
Nope. Nope, the one you already picked up.
Really?
We're just going to ignore that one.
No, I didn't forget my password. Yes, I did. Yes, I
They
did.
must
That's
have
why I didn't
double
log.
ordered it.
Oh, you dumb Facebook. Ah,
I didn't know you could special order things from Dollar Tree or Dollar
Yep.
Yeah,
Store.
you have to order it by the case.
What'd you order by the case?
The yakisoba, which is it's noodles. Basically, it's a big deal of ramen. And
Yep.
I did order the ramen, but the actual ramen itself never showed up because they were out of stock.
Oh
Yeah,
God, I
I
hate getting old.
found out how to figure out what's being said when they're typing in on my videos in other languages. Go to my email and find where they left the comment and then translate it through there.
What, the
I know
email?
my own.
Yeah, because I've got some comments on my videos, a couple of videos, and I'm like, how do I respond because they're in a foreign language? I just figured
Yeah.
out how to do it.
I need
Yeah.
one of you young smart people to help me. I can't get in my account. And I know my
There's another channel that I watch. They do vintage electronic stuff, and what they do is they just hold their phone over the writing in that, and the phone translates it to them.
There goes the train.
oh God, it even works with YouTube, my computer. Get it close enough, you wave it over a thing, and they're okay. Here we're in. Yeah, that works. That's with a Bluetooth, or I guess that's Bluetooth or something, ain't it? How you can just put your phone.
Oh,
like
I'm
Arnie's
sorry, Enid.
You can do it over your phone, your laptop, and it comes up too.
Did y'all hear the train in the background?
No, not really. Enid, Walmart does have, let me see, because I have some on order.
Oh,
Okay, I'm looking at Maruchan Instant Lunch Chicken, pack of 6. That was the wrong one, but you can order the 12 pack.
hi, Mr.
Hi,
Whistle.
Mr. Whistle.
I missed the
Sorry.
whistle.
So that one gets removed.
Ow!
No, ow.
Is she talking about $7.36 per box or for 24 boxes altogether?
For the box.
Per box? Wow.
Okay, you can get a 12 pack of the ramen for $3.68, and or you can get the, where did the beef go? Because it was cheaper.
Yeah, but those are what, 5 packs that come in a case?
Yeah, you get at Dollar Tree you get 12 5-packs. So you get 60 packs of noodles. Yeah. For $15.
So it comes out pretty cheap.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at a 24 pack at Walmart for almost $6. So yeah.
Mom.
I'm like,
Oh, sorry. I thought you were done talking.
you're fine.
Go ahead.
If you get the bowls, they're like $1.25 each. The beef. No, that was the wrong one. Sorry. They did have a beef 12 pack, and I can't find it now. So apparently they're not in.
It's
Yeah.
they got pulled pork and beef in it. It's a dipping taco.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be in by next week or something. Maybe they quit selling it.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
breaded
Apparently
pork.
my Walmart's out of the. 30 cents of ramen is about what you. Sorry about that. About what you pay in store. So.
Kiwi, chill. Kiwi. He ain't listening to me
Later,
tonight.
I like to try that. If they come back out with it, Wendy's. I don't know if y'all would ever try it's Ghost Peppers Ranch. They used to have a Ghost Pepper Ranch burger or something like that.
Mama, Deb asked how you're doing.
Huh?
My stomach would not be able to handle that.
I said, Deborah asked how you're doing, Mama.
Oh, I'm doing good. Honey, how you doing? I'm messing with my Gmail. I'm checking my Gmail. Waiting
Yeah,
for
if I
my
eat,
code.
if I eat something spicy, I pay for it later.
Oh God, me too. We got that
I
over
love
40.
spicy food.
You got that over 45 belly. Sometimes it bothers you after you get a certain age. I can't eat anything hot. I can't even eat like those cinnamon candies anymore without getting a bad belly ache.
Me, I gotta have something spicy. I can't have it bland.
Maybe you're a savage. You can do that still. You work hard. That's probably why you burn all yours off.
Maynard,
Good
did
point.
y'all order the butter chicken?
Not yet, no.
It's good.
Do
All
you pay
do
for
is
it when you
read what's
order it, Crystal, or do you pay for it when it comes in?
On what, the Dollar Tree?
Yeah.
You pay for it when it comes in. So if you order $25 worth of stuff, make sure you have whatever you $25 plus tax. In Texas, we don't have tax on food. So
Y'all lucky.
We got
do
that
here.
thing.
yeah.
We got that thing going here still where they got
Maynard Workshop, how you doing, Deborah was
our
saying?
schools have started, but they got that free tax weekend.
They're talking about getting rid of it for 2 years here, the tax on food, but I hope they do, but you never know what they're going to do.
Because our dang food's so expensive anyway, we don't need to pay any taxes on it.
We had taxes on our food
We
too.
pay tax on top of tax, it seems
I
like
know
here.
Canada don't do it.
Mhm.
I didn't
Yeah.
know y'all didn't do it.
We got food stamps for 2 months when Kim right before they okayed his Social Security, but they're gone now because he retired at 63 in June, and then we got food stamps until his first money came in. And now, but of course, they take them away as soon as your Social Security comes in. Still ain't enough to live on.
You can go down and apply for them. In Oklahoma, if you are over 50, you can get food stamps for the rest of your life. Now, it may not be a lot, because my grandmother, when she died, she was getting $13 a month. But $13 a month is a loaf of bread, pack of bologna, and a gallon of milk.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we're going to get a little. I think we're going to get a little bit. Of course, here they kept. We would when we had to file bankruptcy on our medical bills because they sued us, and then so they told us. Then so we went to DFS because we got a real good lawyer, and she said you go to the lawyer because. Anyway, she got it down to 20,000, and then she got it down to 18,000. We only had to pay like almost 3 years is all, and the hospital's trying to get 114,000 out of us. They didn't.
Mhm.
So we applied for food stamps and all that stuff, and they kept saying, "Well, you're still making too much money," because he was working full time, which he wasn't. Because we looked at a family of 3. Of course, my son, he works from home, so of course they took his income into consideration. So whatever, but still, we were under the amount for 2 people. And nowadays, you're considered elderly at 60. So I was like, God dang it.
Yeah.
But anyway, we got him until his Social Security came in. Of course, he's getting his partial. He'll get his full at 65, but he retired, 2 years early. But
Mama, you should do what I did when I was getting it for me and the kids. I was paying him rent where I was living. I was dating him, and I'd pay him rent, and in exchange, they wouldn't include him on my stamps.
Well, what they told us?
If you cook your food separately, they don't have to include your son.
Well, we don't cook our food separately, but you know what they told us to do? Go
Okay.
get a divorce. Go get a divorce. So this is what the lady told us what people do. Go get a divorce and not be legally married, and then you can get all kinds of help. And then my husband, and then I'm sitting there and I go, no, I better not do that. We better not do that. And Kim said, why not? And I said, because I might go out and get me another old geezer. And I thought that lady was going to die laughing. I said, well, you never know. But no, I can't stand the one I got. I don't want another one. But yeah, she thought that was funny. But usually the man would say, because Kim always says he's going to get him 220s,
They literally told you to get divorced.
So that's what people do. That's what people do. They get divorced when they get to be our age. They get divorced when they get to be our age because it's too hard to make it. It's too hard to make it. And if you can live with somebody, but you can't be married to them. And
see,
get divorced.
That
in Missouri is weird.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine, his parents did that, but they still lived together. They were roommates.
Yeah.
And
they told us the only thing is we got to go make sure we change everything and redo everything. My name's on everything. You'd have to put, they told us we would have to put everything in my son's name, which whatever we got left goes to my son. Like the houses, he gets the land and the property. Both of my boys, they got to split it. I hope my oldest son, but he hates Missouri. He lives in Colorado, but he hates Missouri. Of course, he hates Colorado too, so whatever. But anyway, Colin said, no, Mom, Adam's going to come here and live out here on the property when you guys die. And I'm like, well, I'm leaving it because I don't want to. Once I die, it's whatever they decide to do. They can sell it. They can give it away. They can burn it all off. They can dig it, make a sinkhole. I don't know. But I kind of wanted to be buried out here because if you have more than 10 acres, you can have your own cemetery.
Hey, Brenda.
Well, Brenda, hello. And how in the heck are you, girlfriend?
But
Brenda.
they got divorced. They became roommates. And it took DHS 15 years to catch up with them.
Yeah.
When they did, they hit her Social Security and she had to pay back everything. She had to pay back her portion of the food stamps and everything. So that's something you have to watch out for.
Yeah, then we've had people call us with the government and do all this illegal stuff. I'm like, no, I ain't doing none of that illegal stuff because I don't want to go to jail at my age.
Well, that's what I actually did. I paid him rent. That's what I did every month.
Yep. And as long as you had a receipt, they couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
As long as you have a receipt, can't do anything about it. Even
Arnie,
if
I'm gonna go down that way. You can let Brenda come up. Did you send Brenda your live stream panel?
Yeah, I'll send her the link.
All right, I'll be back. I'll just let her come up. She hadn't been on here for like mucho ages.
Mucho dinero.
Wow, you know what I'm saying, Crystal.
Mucho dinero.
Don't ask me. Don't lay it on me. You said you know what I'm saying. Wait a minute, hold up. I didn't do it.
We've already blamed Crystal for being an enabler, so don't blame the poor girl for anything else.
For something I don't know and somebody I don't know. Wait a minute.
I'm just joking, Brenda. I was just talking. I'm sorry, Crystal. God help me. I'm sorry, Crystal. See how I am? I'm double-minded. Say everybody's name. I'll back everybody's name up.
We're good.
I'll be right. I'll be back. I want Brenda to come up and see how y'all doing.
Kenneth, when you leave, go let something make you mad because I like it when he comes up and he has got a lot to say about something.
If he made me mad, I would reach up and say, leave studio. After I say, dude, I'm tired of this. You need to shut up because I'm done. And I would leave studio. Arnie has seen me when I get mad.
Oh, come on.
I have done it on his show twice. Kenneth, you're good. I understand completely.
Mater's pleading the fifth. Look at him.
Yeah. I understand, I understand, Kenneth. There's days that my tongue goes sideways and I can't remember his name.
Hey, that's all right. I wish I had the nerve. I wish I had the nerve.
Mama, I hope y'all don't laugh, but I call Deborah. Sometimes I call her Arnie.
Arnie, I'm switching phones, okay? Because my phone's dead. I'm gonna switch phones.
Kim
See you in a bit,
accuses me of
Emily. That's got me laughing so hard. Mother Nature's knocking at my door, so I'll talk to y'all in a
Uh-oh.
minute.
Uh-oh.
There's our girl.
All right, I'll be back in a second. I can still hear you though.
Yeah.
Hey, Brenda.
Yeah, Emily's in the basement.
All right,
Oh,
I'll
is
be
she
all right.
doing it? We haven't seen Brenda in a long time. Brenda came to one of my late lives one night. Brenda, where are you? A long time no see.
Thank you,
Okay, I gotta
Kenneth.
go. Brenda, say hi when you get up here. I gotta go to Facebook on my thing. I gotta send the Chris. I haven't had my Facebook out of deactivation mode for a month and a half. I'm going in there to take it out of deactivation mode.
Yeah, Brenda was frozen.
Probably
Marty,
because she's
please.
been there in the basement for too long.
No.
No, because one time I was in the basement for 15 minutes. And I was fine. I wasn't
What is my
frozen.
husband? What is, my husband is on my, I'm gonna slap him. He's on my Facebook.
Hey, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Good to see
Okay, I
you.
think that's it. How you doing, girlfriend? My husband must have been on my computer. He's logged into his Facebook on here.
That's something Mater would do.
How y'all
What is my
doing?
name?
I'm
I'm
doing
doing
good.
okay. Got to get a stupid a code.
Uh,
Hey,
Well,
I'm
you
on my
do-
phone, not my tablet.
Hey, Brenda, honey.
Hey,
You been doing
okay?
okay?
I talked to you. Oh, here we go. Just a minute. I got to send Crystal
yeah,
a
my
message.
daughter and 3 of her kids was here, and Jazzy stayed with me to go to school, but my daughter and 2 of her kids went back home this morning. Yesterday,
Well, we've missed you, honey.
and
Haven't we?
they
So
were
when-
here about a month, so I didn't get on much.
that's
So
Yeah.
when are your
I
fine.
hope
grandbabies
you
going to
start
be living with
I
you?
hope you start coming on more. Brenda, we need you for girls' night on Saturday night, late on my channel.
What time?
9 o'clock or sometimes later.
Oh, okay. I'll see what I can do.
Okay, now I got to.
What? On what days, Mama?
Saturday.
Saturday night,
Saturday.
9, 10, 10, when everybody can come.
So, Brenda, one of your grandbabies be living with you?
Yeah, she's 16. She starts the 9th grade this year.
Cool. I bet you're happy.
Oh yeah, I'm real happy.
Is that the one that stole your pumpkin from you when you won the pumpkin from me? The pumpkin lady?
Yeah.
Brenda can't keep nothing for herself. Every time she'd win something from me, kids take it away from her.
Well, that's being a grandma.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what grandkids want, they get.
Yeah. Of course, my grandson never got a snake. He wanted me to crochet him a snake years ago, and I won't crochet a snake. I don't like snakes, so he got a turtle instead.
Aww.
Well,
That's a
you know,
Willie.
kids, boys like army stuff.
I know Crystal's got a long way to go before she's got to deal with grandkids.
Yep. Hi, Mr. Yee. Yep.
I'm
My
almost in.
oldest.
Well, I'll tell you what. When you deactivate your account, they don't want to let you back in.
Hi, Mr.
Nope.
Lee.
My youngest
My-
son. Go ahead.
My daughter is not wanting children, and her future mother-in-law has they had a blow up, and so there's a kind of a kibosh on even thinking about having children for the next 5 years. And then my son, yeah, we
Crystal,
talked
now I
about
forgot
that
what
the
your
other
sign
day.
is, what your name is on Facebook.
Crystal.
Is it just
or-
still?
No, you won't find it like that.
Put it in the private chat what it is, Crystal.
Yeah.
That means I got to move stuff around. Hey, sweetheart, would you do that because you're by a keyboard? I don't want to have to move the computer.
Oh,
Love you,
I've
baby.
I've been signed out since my niece passed away, so I'm going to try not
yeah,
to look
I
at
don't-
anything.
I understand.
I'm going to try not to look
Mine-
at anything on my page. Well, I've been out, so I can't say anything, but not going to look at any of
Okay,
my
there-
family stuff. Okay, let me
Noni?
see what he. Okay,
Hey,
I'm just-
Mayor, I didn't say hey to you. Oh, honey, hey.
that's in private.
yep,
Yes,
it's in
ma'am.
private.
Okay,
I'm doing okay, Brenda.
what a cool name. I
Y'all,
like
I'm so excited. My son got a full scholarship to technical school, and his high school is his senior year this year is going to be counted as college credit. So I'm so proud of
That's
him.
awesome.
Sweet.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful, yes. Crystal,
I'm
that's
so
a
proud
cool
of him.
last name. I've never heard that.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
great.
There was a football player with the same last name.
Okay, get ready. Of course, I've been
Oh.
saying that for how long? 3 weeks?
Yeah, anyway.
I had to go through all these. There she is, right there on the top of the page. I had to go through all
Yep.
these loops and scoops and dupes and. Alrighty.
I got a thing in chat, but I can't go to it till after I get off until I go down because it'll knock me down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy, Facebook has changed.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has.
That's all because
Now, wait-
Meta took over.
Okay, I think I got it. Let me see.
Yeah, and Twitter has changed. They call it X now. I'm glad I got out of it a few years ago.
You didn't
I
make a
never
plum
got
cake around that picture. Okay.
I wasn't using it anyways.
Oh, you guys are so cute. I'm telling you what, you look just like my cousin Eddie Mater. You look, oh, she got it. Yay. Now we twins. Somebody bugging her to death now. Help me with this thing.
right.
Yeah, maybe it's just
I'm
like
right back.
Eddie.
I'm going outside.
Thank you, sweetie. Hey,
Okay.
take the dog or you're the. Well, it's too late to start the
I'll
close.
get the other.
Okay. Now I've lost my. Oh, there it is. Yeah, he looks just like my cousin Eddie right there in that
Photo.
picture. Yep.
Yeah, we're sitting outside Panda Express because that's where I wanted to go for Mother's Day dinner. Where the camera is, Panda Express is on the other side of it.
I said okie dokie, but I think I spelled it wrong. There you are.
That's
All
fine.
right, guys.
Crystal,
And my messenger's up on my
you can say this is none of my business if it isn't, but I'm curious. Does Mater have children?
Nope.
Oh.
I came with two pieces of luggage, and he did not have any.
That's what's good. I that's why I married my husband. He said, did you marry me because you love me? I said, no, I married you because you didn't have no kids. I didn't want no stepkids. Because it's always hard. Having steps can cause a lot of
Yeah,
drama.
building that relationship is hard.
Yeah.
All right, we good.
Yeah, we good.
They like a mommy wanna go home.
Who's singing that?
That
Who
was
was
me.
Oh,
That was something.
I was like, that was pretty good singing right there.
long as it's not more than I think 30 seconds, then nobody gets a strike.
I'm gonna check my Temu order and see how many days left.
Is Timu any good? I've heard a lot about it. I've only heard one bad thing about it.
It depends on.
Hey,
I've never been
work.
disappointed. I got my beautiful reborn babies, and I think they're gorgeous. I used to buy those kits and make them and work so hard and work like a dog, and I just think their reborns are amazing. Yeah, and I've got.
It honestly, it depends on what you get and if you use
Yep.
it for what it's supposed to. Now, I got some storage boxes. I got 2 of them. They're 90 liters. So they
What are
need
they, huh? What are they?
storage box. They were storage
Oh.
boxes. I thought they were boxes. No, they're folded cloth boxes. The pictures and the stuff on the Temu website made it look like it was a solid box. It gets here and I open it up and I'm like, what? Because it is literally yay thick and about yay long and about
Well,
that wide. And I'm like, what the?
I know people here don't like dolls, but can I show? Does you guys mind if I show this last doll I got? How
I don't care.
can't believe.
I
don't want
the
to
Arnie.
I don't want to freak anybody out. Okay, hang on just a minute. I gotta turn a bigger light on so you can see. I can't believe how well she's made, and she's a reproduction of a lady that reborn designer, and
Mhm.
my sister has the same doll, and that's why I wanted to get her. And she paid $405 for hers, but mine's a replica, a reproduction.
Well, with Timu, you can. They have a thing on there where it says whether you like it or not, and they won't make it. They won't make you send it back, and they'll give you your money back.
Not necessary. I said I'm still going to use it for what I intended because it's yarn storage. But
Okay.
I said I'm disappointed in the product because it's not as advertised. It doesn't look like the pictures.
I don't know if you guys
that's
can
cool.
very good.
She is
But
adorable.
She's a real big baby. She's 28 inches, and she's a big one.
That
She's
looks like one of the,
about a 2-year-old.
that looks like one of the American dolls.
Yeah, it does.
I got American Girl dolls, but she kind of reminds me of Elizabeth, but
Mhm.
she is heavy. Oh my God, she weighs about 7 pounds, and she's just beautiful. I love her.
Oh yeah.
I'm a doll person, and I only had to pay $20 for her because I had that credit.
Mm-hmm.
And she comes with
Yeah.
three clothes changes, and she has the legs.
Where'd you get her from?
Temu.
Timu.
Yeah,
Oh,
I look like a crazy old lady, but okay, take me down. Yeah, Kim,
She is
don't go
cute.
there. Yeah, I love her. I haven't named her yet. What does she look like? I need a name.
They just declared a national emergency.
I know. I heard that.
Here,
Yes, I did.
Dad's out of beer.
Well, you don't go get so much beer that you can't help me out of the shower. They declared a national disaster. Dad's out of beer, he said.
Kenneth, you can come back up. I'll go back down.
Where in the world is my Kim? I need you to give me your.
That
doll's
mess
big.
being a crazy old lady.
I got 3 baby dolls. 3 baby dolls from them. They look like real babies. This one not so much. God, she's heavy.
Well, Mater, at least I don't collect that.
True.
And hey, I'm getting a move on some of it because I do have blankets in there that need to go.
I did get some cotton yarn, Crystal. It's Can we turn that light off for me, please? Thank you very much.
Hey, Arnie.
Don't run off.
Brenda Mama's. I'm sorry. That
Hey,
ain't my mama.
Kenneth.
There's my girlfriend.
Hey,
Deborah
Kenneth.
said she misses you, Brenda.
I miss her too. She don't call me anymore.
I got my messenger.
She wants you to call, if you can, call her.
I got
Oh,
my
okay.
messenger up and going, but you guys don't call me. Just send me a message.
Mom, I sent you a message. You don't get mine because, like a dumb idiot, I manufactured my phone and I screwed everything up.
You mean factory reset it?
Yeah,
Yep.
Well,
factory
have your-
and set it.
just don't call me because I never answer phone. Ask Enid.
Go ahead, Arnie.
My
Yeah.
sister called me. a couple
Yeah, I'll be
days
right back. Bathroom run.
I've got to go. I'll talk to y'all later.
Where you
All
going,
right,
Brenda?
Brenda.
I got some things I have to do.
Well, come back if you can, honey.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye. Well, it's good seeing Brenda.
My breath smells like hot dogs now.
What?
No, oh God, I didn't know it was still not muted.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, Mater.
Oh, no, I heard that.
Mater, I didn't mean, I just said I ate the hot dog and Deborah told me how the last one. And you know, when you boil them, they taste like watery.
Oh, I like them. If we eat them, like Colin had he had some kind of hot dog. I don't eat them very much, but he just microwave it. I like my hot dogs to blow up, so I put them in the microwave. But I very seldom eat one because it gives me a bellyache. But then I burp them for days.
Do you like
Yeah,
them, Mater?
see,
Do y'all eat them?
Oh yeah.
Mater and I both cook them, boil them on the stove, but I cook mine longer than his. His are done all the way through, but they don't expand very much. Mine are at the point they're about to split the skin.
You know what I like?
Deborah split the hot dogs open when she cooked them.
No,
I like
that.
I like
no.
beans and weenies. I like to take baked bean or pork and beans and chop weenies up and put them in a pan skillet and cook them. Kim and Colin, they hate them. I said, you better learn to like it. Well, I don't have it that often, but you never know. With this economy, you might be having to eat them every day.
Hey, Mom, try this.
Yeah.
Cut up bacon, sliced bacon, like bitty pieces of bacon, and cut your hot dogs up and kind of make like what can I say? Like a
Well, if I
casserole
thought
out of it. Put cheese
Kenneth,
on
I
it.
I
Yeah.
thought you knew me well. I thought you knew. You know, you probably don't. You remember? I can't eat bacon. I hate eat bacon.
Hey.
I got sick on it when I was a little kid, and the smell of it, cooking or anything, almost makes me throw
Plus,
up.
that bacon is expensive.
Yeah.
And they got
Come
hot
and
dog
get it
peppers
sometimes.
You could buy, Mom, just to let you know.
Yeah, I don't do bacon. I can't do bacon. And, oh
Oh.
God.
I love
Now
it.
you turkey bacon.
Yeah, I can do turkey bacon. That's what I was getting ready to say. They get turkey bacon, and I'll eat that, but we don't have very often. My husband loves
Yeah, the-
breakfast food, but me and Colin ain't a breakfast food person. So
Yeah, the
If we do
turkey
get-
bacon is a different smell and a different taste.
Yeah.
So when he's cooking it, it doesn't trigger that. Oh my God, I'm going to throw up now.
yeah, and like when you're a kid and if something made you sick, you won't ever eat it again.
Mom, whenever you decide
Grape cough syrup.
whenever you decide to go on Facebook again, and I friend you if you ever do, I'm just saying. I send you.
I am on Facebook.
Okay. I send you like.
I got it out of
Go ahead, Mom.
I never got it back going because it's been about a month and a half, maybe 2 months since I've been on there. Had it in deactivation mode until took me forever to get it opened again.
Because I was going to send you a country recipe, like a country recipe, like for like if you like, if you're into like, I know you like lasagna, but if you're into like casseroles, I had some country, the way country people, what I'm saying, the original country people do. I'll send you some recipes.
I would tell you to send it to Colin, but he don't do Facebook. Colin has nothing to do with any social media, except he does watch videos on YouTube and stuff like that. But he's just
I'll
one of
send
those
you some
kids.
Kentucky recipes if you want some, or Mater or Crystal. Y'all had hot brown, have you?
Say what?
Hot brown, that's the capital of Kentucky. It's one of our main dishes. It's called a hot brown.
So like
Never
something
heard of
going with grasshopper.
Grasshopper pie? You ever had grasshopper pie? Ain't got nothing to do with grasshoppers. It's chocolate and cream cheese and something. I don't know why they call it grasshopper pie.
Mint, because it's green and it looks like grasshopper.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
And then I like Mississippi mud pie or cake.
Oh, we used to call that Mississippi mud slide because my uncle made it, and you do add a little bit of milk to it.
I'll be right back, everybody. I want to send you the recipe.
He added Kahlua.
Oh, cool.
He
I had
added
that
the
one.
liquor.
That was pretty good. That Kahlua, long time ago. I
Yeah,
had
well,
some.
that's how come it was called mud slide, because you had a couple of bites and you were sliding.
Wonder how it'd be
You
Bailey.
you weren't walking or anything. You were sliding. Don't know. We don't have Bailey's
Where's
here.
our Lorne girl? Where's our Lorne girl? at?
Probably asleep.
Yeah, she could be. Whew. I gotta go Dr. Tuesday night.
Get the banana cream going.
Oh God, banana cream pie, coconut cream pie,
No.
Any of that
What I've
custard
got
pie.
for
Any
it
of the,
behind her.
Were you gonna make us some, Mater? Some some custard, coconut, banana cream pie, anything
Hang
like
on.
that? He's got a recipe. I love custard. My mother-in-law makes a custard pie. She said, "Let me give you the recipe." I said, "Don't want the recipe." Because sometimes you just like to eat other people's cooking, and it's so good, and you don't want to make it at home because like that's how I feel. Because going to my mother-in-law's when she has a custard pie, he was down here and now he's up there. But anyway, I want to go to her house.
Like I said, 12, 14 foot away.
Yeah.
Better leave my wine in there. Okay, now this is the 18 and over part.
I thought he was going to give me some custard pie.
Banana rum cream.
Oh God, that
Or
sounds good.
chocolate rum cream.
Oh.
Dear God, I have to make up drink it if it's going to be stuff like that.
You add them to your rum before you drink and you can't get them here in the U.S. He got them
You know what
on
I
a
did?
trip.
You know what me and my cousin did when we were 8 years old, Crystal?
Are you
We
going to
ate-
make me one? Yeah?
Me and my mom made rum balls for Christmas, and me and my cousin, she took them down in the basement to keep them cool, And me and my
Oop.
cousin snuck into them. We were 8 years old, and we snuck into them, and I don't know how many we ate a piece, but we were out of it. I said to my cousin Peggy said to me, "Nora, do you feel weird?" And I said, "Yeah, I feel weird." And she goes, "I think those rum balls spoiled on those candies spoiled on our belly." So we were trying to get up the stairs, and we couldn't. We thought we were dying. We told our mom, "We don't feel good." She said, "Come here." She said, "You've been eating that candy down in that cabinet," and we said, "We're sorry. We'll pay you back." And she said, "How do you expect to pay me back?" And we said, "We'll color you a picture." And she said, "Oh, just wait a little bit. You'll pay me back." And yeah, it was horrible. We were seeing things that weren't there. Well, we
Over
paid
there
her
by
back 2 hours later by throwing up all over the place. But that was
Then by Scout.
8 years old.
Hi,
She
Richard.
made them before, but I
Richard.
couldn't understand why she wouldn't let the little kids have it.
I don't know. The last place I thought I saw it was over by Scout.
I see that light coming through that door. I'm like, Major's glowing back there.
No, that's our bedroom.
Oh, that real bright light.
Yeah, that's the ceiling, the fan on the ceiling, or the light on the ceiling fan.
Oh,
And literally, he's about 2 foot this way from the door entrance is the door to the bathroom, which is, yeah. And then you go from the door entrance, you go about 8 foot. And there's another entrance to the back bedroom where my son used to be, and Mater's bedroom when he was growing up. And then you have to go about 4 foot across that to get to his computer. There's a back door that leads into a hallway that I can open another door into that bedroom.
come here, Kim. Who does that look like right there to you? Yep, Eddie. Yeah, Kim said Major looks like our cousin Eddie too. Just like that's his evil twin. Eddie'd be his evil twin if he's Henri.
I don't know.
I'm bleeding. My legs are bleeding.
He found rum.
When my legs swelled up on Monday, I got those blisters on it, and they swelled up. They make blisters when your leg swells up so big, and now I scratched and one popped too. That hurt.
Oh,
And of course, Colin took. I don't have. Oh, there we do. Thank God. I got a Band-Aid. I thought I had him and took him to the bathroom.
Oh, that's a lot better. I changed the
You ever had
batteries.
that? You ever had that happen, Arnie? Like when your legs swell or something, and then you get those water blisters because they swell so big or something, then they pop.
Yeah,
You
I'm
had that
going through that. I'm going through that right now.
Oh,
ooh.
God, those hurt.
Yeah, Lana one time she jumped on my legs and she popped one, and it
Oh, no.
Oh, they're terrible.
squirted
It
right
hurt.
in my face.
Your leg. What happens is your leg just swells so big that it can't. It don't got no more swelling into
It's
it.
got
It
to
causes-
find some other place to go, and it makes blisters.
Yep. And my right leg is like 3 times bigger than the left. Are you? Did you water again?
What? Yes, I did.
He always waters the garden. He soaks his front of it. He
Well,
looks like
the hose leaks. The end of the hose
he
leaks.
looks like
So-
he pees these drawers every time.
Well, the end of the hose leaks.
Well, we can pee our drawers. We're old enough. Here,
Township water, don't throw it away, right?
that's right. Don't fix it if it ain't broke.
It just leaks.
Completely broke.
Mom, you want some me?
No, I do not. But I'll give you this. I don't want this. Colin, this I gotta quit drinking diet soda because it hurts me. Gotta quit. Just drink water. I'll take some water if you're offering. Because I'm down to the nitty gritty.
Got a cup.
Of course, I got my big jug here.
Take your-
Pour that
Yeah,
water in the dog. Pour this in the dog bowl. This isn't no good. I
Yeah,
don't know what that-
yesterday,
Pour that in the dog
we
bowl.
got some Diet Wild Red, which is the grocery store brand.
No, don't fill
I
that jug
took
up. That's a dirty jug.
No, I didn't say that. I said I'll give you a gallon.
Oh, I'm sorry, Crystal. I didn't hear you, honey. Sorry.
That's all good. I just, I can apparently drink like 0 or 1 calorie, but the diet, ugh.
No, I don't need a rinse, Kim. We're just a bunch of confusion right here. I just need it open. Well, Colin got me.
Hold on, let go
They
of
went
it.
to don't cuss. Went to Wendy's
I said
and
let go of it. All I said. Hey,
Okay.
let go of it. Oh.
Kim, quit your cussing. Lord, every word. I mean, there's a time and a place, and it's not when I'm on somebody's live.
Time, so don't give me a dime. What?
Now he's singing some dumb song about there's a place and a time, so don't give him a dime. Well, I wasn't planning on it.
I mean, you would give me.
I don't got no money. You're the one with all the money. Kim,
Oh, sorry.
this is 2023.
Mom.
No, I want nothing. Leave me alone.
Okay, Chucky.
Ah! I said, you quit making fat jokes about me. I was in there calling me chunky. One of these days, I always hope one of these days he'd get fat. And he did get fat there, kind of chubby there for a while.
I did.
You're kind of fat now compared to being
I
you.
like being fat, man.
Not fat. He's very skinny, but he gained about 50 pounds since February, I think.
Mm.
No, not that much, Kim. How much did you gain? He needed to.
Probably my 20.
20 pounds. He looked like he had anorexia. His ribs were sticking out.
I liked it.
Well, we didn't like you in February. You were too mean.
Like a protein to the grain or something.
Okay, that's enough. Let me play. Let me play. I started to say, let me play with my friends. Leave me alone. Let me play with my friends.
Play away.
Okay, shush. Shush. He told me I had enough baby dolls, and I said, of course, I bought it with my money. So I said, I'm going to buy something else. So I can't. Well, maybe there's just plum whipped country.
Chocolate. I don't know. Give me the chocolate one.
They're both about
Is that Mater's drinking hat? Is that Mater's drinking hat?
No,
Good.
that's just Mater being silly.
the
You're off camera. They can't see you.
Kenneth told you to leave. You should have said, Dad, Kenneth. Leave her alone, Kim, and be respectful. Because Kenneth,
Propane accessories.
Kenneth, he's wanting you to come up and say propane and propane accessories. How is it?
He ain't saying that. He's
More
saying-
rum than anything.
Uh-oh. You know what happens when a man gives you more rum than anything? Somebody's up to no good.
Not a damn thing.
I'm no good SOB.
Calvin, Kim, be quiet.
So don't you mess with me.
Hey, what ice water?
Here's what sounds like me now. Kim, give me some water.
Age casket loan.
What'd you say?
Aged casket rum.
Oh. Kim, you and Mater need to be friends. It's just like working in the shed all the time and making things. And
No, because Mater's wanting to go back to work. I don't want him to be friends with somebody who's going to do the same thing he's been doing now. That means he might not go
Kim's
back to
always
work.
making something. In fact, Kim, I need a can of some spray paint. I got a little painting project.
Look at the prices.
I want to fix my baby cradle up that I got
Yeah,
in the shed.
$35. Is
I
that
got
US?
Yeah.
$35 US for those creams. And you
Each one.
one, and you have to get them in Jamaica.
It's the only way you can get them.
Look at your girl, Dad. Look at her. Look what she's doing. Stella, what's your daddy doing in there? Cooking something. You better get in there so you can get a bite. Go on. Go on, baby girl. Go on.
Phew, Layla.
She is a daddy's girl, a dog.
Whoa.
Layla's
What do you
hang
do?
on.
Blow the place up in there? I got to get my
Well-
shower because I've been calling.
Okay. Sorry, Noni.
Dad, hey, there's only one towel in the bathroom. You know, I need two. One for my hair. Oh, Lord God, Jesus, help me, Lord.
Help her, Lord, help her. She's so mixed up. She don't where you're at.
Kim, stop.
She'll have it.
I'm talking to people.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were down with it.
Oh,
I should have wrote.
Pardon me. What's bad though? In less than 20 minutes, that'll be out of my system.
ooh, wee, what are you making in there? Michelle's sleeper's still in here. Michelle, you still here?
I think Michelle's here.
She said hi to Richard when he came in.
Okay. I can't remember that. She bought a witch doll from me last year or year before. I can't remember what color I made the. Oh yeah, Michelle. Michelle, do you know? Did I make that witch doll you made? I made that witch doll
The
you
witch
bought
doll?
for me. Does it have a white witch doll? Witch amigurumi. Does it have a white face or a green face? Can't remember. I know she has green hair. I guess that's what I'll make Dawn. I can't remember if I made her face like an off-white or a green.
I'd make it a really pale green. You made it white apparently.
Yeah, it's yeah, okay. It was a ran. I could do it with. I should do it with a real pale, like Crystal said, a real pale green. I think I'm going to
Or a
make a
yellow.
share red. Yeah, I do have yellow. I have a peach. I have a real pale peach. I'm gonna make her hair like pumpkin. That pumpkin
Ariel.
yarn.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll make her face white and make her have green blush cheeks. I don't know.
Did you take the dog out?
I don't know.
Mom in.
Yes.
No, I didn't let the dog out.
Scout,
Oh,
come
turn
here.
that lamp on. I can't see myself think.
Hi,
Not the
Ariel.
big light. All right. Now go to your room. He gets sent to his room.
Come on, Dee.
Oh, get out of here.
Good
Your
girls.
little princess.
Close to being football season, honey.
Your little princess had.
Won't see me
Okay,
today.
stay in your room, and I'll call.
The only thing that's
Okay, goodbye. I'll need. Oh yeah, whatever. I forgot what I was going to say anyway. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you're looking for Halloweeny colors, instead of doing the off-white, do green or that peach or an orange. Looks like she was over the cauldron too long.
Yeah, I didn't. I have. I'll make her dress out of. I think I used purple, black, and green on the one Michelle bought. I'm gonna do her hair like burnt orange. Maybe have some streaks in it. I don't know. I just gotta start doing it, and then it'll come out to be whatever it is when I get done. I'm not gonna make it as big as I made Michelle's because
It's a good girls.
I got squish bottles.
Puppy's happy. She had her bathroom break. And Mater's gonna go back to his computer. We're doing good. You just saw Mater come back in from taking the Scout out. Smudge and baby girl got snacks today, and baby
I'm gonna
girl
make
allowed herself to be held.
well, baby girl's being a big girl. I'm gonna make her face peach. I think.
Well, baby girl is standoffish because she's not very used to people, and so she normally is only cuddling when you pick her up, and even then she'll fight you on it, or she's out of food or water, and she'll come up and she's like, "I want pettings, I want lovings. Come on, you need to feed me, and you're not doing it, so you're going to hold me."
Layla
Awesome,
does.
you're right.
Layla does that every morning.
Well, they have
Well,
a food dispenser that it holds probably about a half gallon worth of food, and it takes 2 or 3 days for them to use it.
Yeah, about that amount of time for water.
Got the dropsies.
Uh-oh.
Ain't nothing new. I don't care if you put a table in front of me that's big as this house. I still wouldn't find enough room to put anything down on it. I got more junk.
All of ours are spoiled. I just need to get Scout some snacks. If I don't call them TREATS, I'm good. But if I call them the other word, I have her come sit right here and like, where is mine now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we spelled TREATS, and my dogs, I guess they're not stupid, and of course then we'd get the jug, so and to give one, so now we can't say that now because yeah, they know what we're talking about.
I need to talk to my daughter and find out exactly which ones she liked from when we were in Oklahoma City. Because she's picky. Scout's picky, and that's fine. Because if they don't like something, it's either it tastes bad or it messes with their stomach. Dogs and cats do not just don't like something just because. There is a reason behind it.
Yeah.
I guess I could make her a. No, I'm talking to myself, not anybody in particular, just talking to myself. A witch gnome. Okay, I made a couple of those last Halloween. Let's see.
Noni, are you trying to get
One
some
second.
expert input?
What, hon?
So you trying to get some expert input, talking to yourself?
Well, and I wouldn't say that was expert if I talked to myself. I'd probably get myself put in jail if I listened to myself. So, but that's what I was. I don't know what I was trying to do, Mater. I'm just half brain dead. My kids tell me I'm brain dead. I have brain rot. You name it. They say it. Little
Well,
brat.
next time they say something like that, tell them, "Hey, thanks for the compliment."
Well, I do.
Your webinars.
They like to make fun of me, and I said, "Oh, keep doing it. You'll get old one of these days." They said, "We won't be old at 60 like you are, Mom." I said, "I wouldn't say that either. You never know what can happen."
Yeah.
Neither one of them has seizures, which I'm thank the Lord for that, because my dad had them, and I guess I don't know if you even passed something down to cause them or whatever, but I've had them ever since I was.
They're thinking epilepsy might be slightly genetic, but they can't prove it.
Yeah, I was 3 days old when I had one. I've been having them ever since.
All right, I'm gonna step outside for another cigarette. Be right back.
Thanks, Kenneth. Yeah, the AC is really working hard in there to keep it below 90. So instead of opening the window, put the fan in there to let the smoke out, he's going outside, which that's like.
I don't even think ours is shut off all day. It's so hot.
Yeah, but after 40-something years of smoking, you don't do that.
Right, yeah.
Because he's been smoking longer than I've been alive. Or just as long as I've been alive.
I started smoking when I was like 14. And I smoked off and on, Sometimes I'd smoke, sometimes I'd go a year, then I'd start back up, then I'd smoke, and then I'd stop. And I didn't smoke when I was pregnant. Thank God, it made me sick. But as soon as my kids popped out, I was like, they said, "What do you want?" I said, "A pack of cigarettes and a cup of strong coffee." Cigarettes and a pot of strong coffee. And then I smoked. And 2012, I quit. And ain't had one since.
Yeah, I know.
But I would have kept smoking, but I got real sick. But after I quit smoking, it was bad because I got pneumonia. My lungs didn't like that. When I finally just quit and quit for good, they freaked out. Had pneumonia 3 times, like in a 2-year period. Bad pneumonia where it put me in the hospital. This one doctor just plainly said, "Your lungs didn't like it when you quit smoking."
Nope.
They were used to that smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a neighbor growing up. I was about 14, and she had a son a couple years later, she got pregnant again. Doctor said, "Oh, well, you can continue smoking because you've been doing it this far in the pregnancy. Don't stop because that'll be a shock to your system, and that
Yep,
could
and
cause
it
a
will.
miscarriage."
Yep.
She's like, "Okay." Less than a month later, she miscarried.
Yeah, I smoked Salem's cigarettes, or not Salem. I smoked the Camel cigarettes, and people would like, and they weren't the light Camels.
Camel menthol crush. So when you snap the filter, you get an extra hit. Hi, baby.
Yeah, I smoked the Camels, so regular Camels, and when somebody would like, some people say, "Oh, how?" To like, I've heard people say to people who smoke Marlboro Reds, "How can you smoke a Marlboro Red? They're so strong." Well, when I would like,
Camels are stronger.
Camels are stronger because when I would like, sometimes I couldn't get a Camel cigarette, the pack. They wouldn't have any at the gas station, so I'd get a pack of Marlboro Reds, and they were like just sucking on air because Camels were so strong. But that's what I started smoking when I started smoking. Now I remember Cool cigarettes. I smoked them, and they were kind of strong, but they were nothing as strong as a Camel. I love those Camels. In fact, sometimes I still crave them. They were good. That's all I can say. They were good. I used to love to get all my work done when I got home from work and sit out on my porch with a strong cup of coffee and have a Camel cigarette. But when I quit smoking, first I got bronchitis. I quit.
Ugh.
And then it turned to pneumonia. My body did not like it. And my mother passed away in 2012, and she said, "Promise me you'll quit smoking and lose weight." Well, I quit smoking, but I never lost
the weight.
I never lost like 100 pounds.
Yeah.
I've lost them. I mean, I've lost that much weight probably since 2012, off and on, because when I get sick sometimes when I
Hi.
with my stomach, I'll lose weight. But at this point right now, I ain't never even gonna try. You're a good girl,
No.
Amos.
You don't try to lose it, you try to maintain it. So you're not trying to pack on the pounds, but you're not trying to lose half your body, but you're not trying to pack it on. So if you can maintain at this point in your life, you're doing good.
Yeah, I'll see what's happened to me since I go to doctor on Tuesday. And my doctors, I had one doctor say to me one time, "You need to lose 275 pounds. I said, "When you can grow hair, I'll think about it." Or I said, "When you can grow some hair, I'll think about it."
Yeah, someone told me I need to lose 275 pounds. I'm like, okay. So you want my weight in the double digits?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, people are so crazy.
Welcome back, Kenneth.
Hey, buddy.
I could
hey,
not-
Brandon. He's here.
I could not lose that much weight.
I don't even care anymore. My doctor tells me I'm healthy as a horse. He said, "You're healthy as a horse. Blood pressure is good. This is good. That's good. Despite having lupus and epilepsy, you're healthy as a horse." I'm like, "Okay, thanks." I get around good, so I ain't even gonna worry about it.
Oops. How did I do that?
What did
Damn.
you do?
Am I on there? Oh, shit.
Yeah, you're on there.
I'm sorry. I was talking to Dave. I didn't mean to say it too loud. Lord have mercy.
Was you cussing, Ken? Space your butt. No, I don't care.
Yeah, you're talking about this AC and everything. Yeah, I looked at it and it's saying it's still like 82 degrees in here.
Mm.
Whew.
Yeah. And I've been running that thing all day, keeping the doors shut.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I need to get in there and I need to look at the tote boxes that are along the back of the wall.
So,
It is so weird because I hear something outside sounds like a radio out this window.
Arnie, I'll be back if you. Brady wants to talk to me.
Okay, Kenneth.
All right. Hey, Mom, love you all. Love you, Mom. Love everybody.
all right, see ya.
Bye.
Hey, Colin.
Unless you want to go hunting for me, Mater.
Maybe. I don't know.
Hey, Colin.
All right. Waxahachie Blue, Black Duncanville.
Kim left the radio on in his truck. Well, get out there and turn it off. What's wrong with you, old man? Yeah, he's got the. I thought I was music, and he's got the radio still blaring in his truck from out there watering. Good Lord, have mercy. Colin, you're shut up. Colin, here he comes, Crystal. Get ready for the crazy child.
You
After
want me
my
to
show,
reach
we're gonna
through
play
and
the
smack
game.
him? Because I can.
Yes. You want sody? Hey, I am
You
lying.
want Sorry, that's fine, but behave.
Yeah, he's always got a Patty's paunch and all that. Be quiet now.
Yeah.
Be nice. Give these people some respect. Well, give them my friends respect. Don't do that. I like you too, but knock it off before I knock you off. I'll knock you out. Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Okay, Mater, you need to make known to the Board of Education.
Ah,
I gotta make another one.
Well, at least this one will be appreciated.
okay, boys. Okay, I'll mute because they're being ignorant.
Well, the last one was appreciated till a bunch of crap happened.
Yeah, well. Yeah, we're just now at 100 on my screen right now, Enid.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and by the way, that tool cart, that 5-drawer, yeah, they're taking like $90 off of it right now.
Yeah, so it's normally around a $300 cart.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, but I know I got to put the rest of the diet soda in the icebox for his mom because I'm only going to give her one a day at most. May not give her one every day so she doesn't dehydrate because stuff in soda will actually dehydrate you because it doesn't filter through your kidneys right.
Yeah.
Now, this does not make any sense. They've got on their parking lot sale, they've got the Icon 3/8 drive professional special edition gold plated ratchet, $40.
Yeah, no.
No,
That's
Okay.
Colin, don't
too
do
much
that.
like somebody else.
Okay, but they have the 1/4 inch, same thing,
Awful late.
for $50.
Need some turkey bites.
Wisconsin's best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wisconsin's best. Look, it was Wisconsin's best turkey bites.
yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Instead of beef jerky, you get the turkey bites.
Huh?
Instead of beef
Do I?
jerky, you get turkey bites.
Yeah, I get the turkey bites.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
I
Pretty
use-
good.
I give those to the puppy.
Colin gave Stella a Cheez-It, and she does not like. Arnie, there he went. I don't know if you heard it or not. He had to give Arnie his fart. He wasn't close
Yeah,
enough.
I heard
Did you
it.
hear it on here?
Yeah, Brandon, you're
You
still
know-
cooler than us by almost 30 degrees.
He used to really
Yeah.
give Arnie something. It farted so hard my monitor on my laptop would almost close by itself.
Ooh.
Yeah, remember that.
Come by the computer every time, and when I was on Arnie's and fart right being loud. Like,
Yeah, one time we were
What are you
talking, he really let one go.
Yeah. Oh, Colin, you turn on that front porch and be careful.
It was a loud trumpet
Don't
blast.
Yep. Don't say nothing. Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Yeah. You need that's bad.
My dogs are even sneezing like crazy. I go outside, they come in, they just sneeze and sneeze and sneeze. What you doing, Brownie? Did your daddy leave? He'll be back. Brownie just
No, that's baby.
absolutely.
That's baby girl. She'll come over here. She'll sit by me, and every once in a while, she just sit there and
Hi, Cynthia.
Cynthia
and she's
here.
done.
Hi, Cynthia, honey.
Hi, Cynthia.
Yeah, they were both sneezing.
Yeah.
We let them out today. They were going crazy sneezing. Ragweed is so crazy out there.
Yeah, Layla was sneezing this morning. She was sitting in the cat tree, and then I hear this.
Yep.
Brownie had bad separation anxiety when Colin leaves. You know he's coming back. Bella, what are you doing? You need to calm it down, little girl, and quit bouncing from room to
I
room.
like Bernat Giggles yarn. I wish they would keep making it.
I think I had
Thank you,
some of that.
Cynthia.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
you-
sorry.
His cat sneezes on her.
Yeah, Layla does that too. I'll be laying down or something. She'll come up to me and sneeze in my hair or in my face or whatever.
What do
Mhm.
you want, Miss Pooch? What do you want, Miss Pooch?
No
Well,
need.
your daddy did a number.
I have
Oh, that's
6. So I'm doing it
Can you
up.
make her big, Arnie, if you don't mind? I want to see that. Is that like
Yeah.
It's the blue. The color is blue.
is it like a turquoisey blue? It looks kind of like
No,
turquoisey.
it's blue. Just light
Oh,
blue.
pretty.
And that's what it's going to be.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
just going to take all 6 balls and add it together and keep going.
I got to
Nice.
make me one of those.
Thank you. Take me down, please.
I call it the solid granny square blanket, but I need to make one of those. I've made one a long time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
What yarn is it again, Crystal?
Bernat Giggles.
I think I had
Uh,
some of that a long time
yeah.
ago. I may
Well,
still
they
have
just-
some.
They've almost discontinued it now.
Uh,
I think
Crystal-
there's a couple of colors.
Crystal on Bagwood Days, she did a review of those.
Yeah.
I love that stuff from the Pioneer Woman, like those dishes and stuff, but it's so god awful expensive. My sister bought me a water bottle that is Pioneer Woman, but Crystal bought one of them at
Yeah.
Walmart. It had that kind of blue and it was real pretty. I don't know if you guys saw the
Yeah,
she did a review on
since-
the
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I
needle.
saw it today, and so, no,
The case is
Um,
beautiful, but those old hooks,
yeah,
they're
but-
just like
I can buy the same thing anywhere for $10 less.
Yeah.
Cynthia, I would go with what Inherit is saying. I would use a 3 or 4 weight and some open stitches, so you get a lacy effect. It is a pretty color, but you have to go to Yarnspirations to get it anymore, and I think they're discontinuing it. because the last time I looked, they only had like 2 or 3 shades, and it was clearance shades. So, but it's a 4-weight. It calls for a 5mm, and it's got some stretch to it. It's soft because it's made for babies.
Yep.
So I didn't get it till afterwards. Yeah.
I'm beginning to like blue. I used to never really care for blue, but I do love turquoise blue so much. Of course, it don't look like turquoise. That's one of my granny squares. If I ever put this bag together that I'm making, I made the lining. I got the lining made, and the lining is like an inch away from the bottom of the inside of the bag, but because it's acrylic yarn and I don't want to weight it down. But putting granny squares together, absolutely, I hate it. I just hate it. Drives me nuts.
Yeah. Cynthia, if you use cotton, that the 24/7, I think they have a 3-weight and a 4-weight. But like I said, for a wedding, I would have open stitches.
Who's getting married?
Cynthia has been asked to make a shawl.
Oh yeah, her shawls are beautiful. If Kim and Colin take me to town tomorrow, I'm going to go over there to Walmart and get some of that. Now I have heard people say they're going to discontinue the mainstay yarn, and I hope not, because
they just brought that back.
I know. I hope they don't discontinue because I think it's soft. And I made a baby blanket, that pink baby blanket I made it out of that mainstay, and that stuff is so soft. Yeah. And I like it for making my granny squares and stuff like that too.
Giggles is just as soft as that mainstays.
Yeah, and I want to get and since it's Halloween, I got some people wanting some stuff, and I need all the black and orange I can get. So I hope they don't.
You can go online and mainstays packs, yarn packs.
Yeah.
You can get like 9 or 16, basically either a full case or a half case for like $30-$40. But I mean, you're going to have a lot of yarn.
I can't order nothing online because if I do, I have to ask permission to use my own debit card, and because Colin don't care, and usually Colin buys it for me, but he keeps my debit card, and because I've lost it 2 or 3 times, and he gets so upset with me. Mom, you don't need to buy anything. You don't need to. Now, when I get paid, I said, you ain't gonna tell me no more. I can't spend $40 or $50 my own money.
Yeah.
But I'm trying not to, because we do have to watch it now that Kim's retired, so, but
yeah.
When I spent my whole month before last, when I spent my whole YouTube money on myself, they just looked at me like I was the most worst, horrible person in the world. And trust me, it wasn't that much. And it'll be months before I get another one. But they just looked at me like I was terrible, like I was just the most bad person. You didn't pay tithes. You didn't pay the tithes. I'm like, you pay them. I don't go to church. I mean, I would, but I would if I could, but can't, so I ain't. And that's just a cop out, but I love church, but I don't want to go. I'm being a heathen over here.
I'm looking on Walmart to see what I can find for you. Because I know I found it on here before. Because I got the Ogos from Red Heart.
Wow.
And I got those on Walmart for $16.
Oh, I got lucky with those. I got lucky getting the Ogos and Happy Mail from some people. Miss Cynthia.
I got I got 6 of the rainbow and 6 of the pastel rainbow. Now I'm looking on Walmart, and for my area,
Give him some food.
30. It starts at $25 for 9 balls of Red Heart Super Saver.
Yeah.
And no. Where are the frickin' frack is the mainstays? Okay, $47. And I'm looking at
Oh, it's
16,
Don't worry about it.
16 balls.
Wait too long, Pastor.
Yeah.
Okay, and you said you need black and white.
No, black. I need some purple, some orange.
Okay, well, my store is out of black. Purple, you get 16 skeins is $47, and you said orange, 47.
Hi, Vanessa.
I think I've got
Okay.
some.
Vanessa.
You know what you can't find at Walmart at the store ever is that pumpkin. And you'd
Red
think,
Heart pumpkin.
yeah, and you'd think that they would. Now, when Kim worked at Walmart, I could order the yarn and then he picked it up. So, I didn't. And you could also have it sent to your
Joe.
store. Too. Hi, JoJo. But I bought some mainstay yarn, and I picked up an orange, and then up above it, the last time I bought it, they had their brand of pumpkin, which I like better.
Yeah.
But that was last fall too, so I'm hoping I hope they don't get rid of the mainstay. Because
I'm literally looking at Walmart. I put in Red Heart Super Saver pumpkin orange. I got a 3-pack of 7-ounce balls for $25.
Oh wow, that's good. I'm gonna have to go in and
Yeah.
look. I'll have to pay the shipping, which I don't like, but that's just part of it because when he worked there, we just. But I can have it sent to the store though, can't I? Probably. Hopefully, then I can go
I
there
don't
and pick it up.
Yeah.
I know you can go on Amazon and get it there because I've gotten minty and teal, which Mater can access because it's over there by the AC. I got those in 3-packs from Amazon. And hello, Joe. Sorry to be ignoring you.
No, you're fine. Hey, everybody.
We was having a yarn discussion.
I know nothing about it.
When 2 women's in a yarn discussion, they can't think of nothing else.
And see, Mater's in a deep tool discussion with his computer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Jason had to mow, and Buddy, we're trying to get him used to the mower. But when the mower gets close to the house, I think he thinks that somebody's put a bomb on top of our house. It just upsets him so bad.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I can't do much on the internet right then.
One thing you could do is just, do you have like a cement patio or something out back?
We have a screened-in porch, and that I try to let him out in there, but then once Jason gets close, he starts jumping on the screen, and I'm scared he's gonna put a hole in it.
Okay. Well, what I'm thinking is you can set him on the porch, and Jason can start at the back end of the yard, and just let it run for a few minutes.
Well, he does great when it's away from him, but like
Well-
when Jason comes around and it's close is when he just loses it.
Well, let him start at the back and come closer. When
Man,
Buddy
I'm
starts
gonna be
freaking out, he stops and gives
Yeah.
Buddy time to calm down, and then he'll take 1 or 2 steps. When Buddy flips again, calm down.
Yeah,
And
we'll have to
then-
try something like that for sure.
The second time he flips out, stop going any farther, and you're done trying to acclimate him for the day.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. But yeah. But yeah, and it's going to scare the crap out of him because it's not something he's used to. Scout doesn't like it. She does not like a lawnmower, but Mater doesn't get close enough to the bedroom, so she just She hears it, but she curls up so tight in her bed, I literally could lift her up.
Yeah.
And she's
Yeah,
a 12-pound
right.
Chihuahua Corgi.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, you also got to remember that I'm not running a normal mower
Yeah,
thing there.
he's got the electric mower.
Oh yeah, one of our
big.
neighbors has that. I don't know how she does that big yard. Is that the one that plugs in, right?
Not mine. Mine's
Oh,
battery.
hers plugs in, and man, she goes over that yard and that cord following her. I'm like, man, I would run over the
This
cord
is-
knowing me.
This is what Mater's is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen not one of our neighbors, but I've seen somebody do that.
Yeah.
Jason was like, look, I saw somebody do that.
Well,
I remember when we had a corded mower, and after a while, that cord got so heavy.
Yeah, it
I
seems like it
remember-
would just be a hassle.
I remember when the weed eater, the corded weed eater came out. Oh God, way back in the 70s. Way back there when I was like going into the 8th grade, and my mom and my brother, they bought 3 or 4. They thought that was the coolest thing. And I remember my mom out there. I'd say, "Let me do it." She'll say, "No, as clumsy as you are, you'll cut your head off." And
My dad would never let me use the weed eater. He let me do everything else, but he wouldn't let me touch the weed eater.
my mom, my brother, that's all they did. They loved it.
But we had because most of our property was wooded, my folks' home, we had a lot of snakes, and my dad was always scared a snake would come up and I wouldn't be paying attention.
weed eaters are real good snake whackers, though.
Yeah, they
That would
are.
probably be what I would do, see it and just be like,
Yeah.
My mother had no fear of snakes. She'd just pick them up and like that and throw them and ring their
Most
necks.
of them, that's what I'll do. My dad's scared to death of
Hi,
any
James.
snake.
I'm scared
Hey,
to death of
James.
snakes. Hi, James. Don't get me close. No
Hi,
snake.
James.
I'll kill every one I see.
Hey, James.
I hate them.
Yeah, they don't bother me as long as they ain't poisonous. And if they are, then I just go the other way.
Yep.
I'll scream. I'll see one on the road and be in the car, and it can't get me in no way, and I still scream. Tom's like, "Oh, shut up! You're in the car. The snake ain't gonna get you. It's on the side of the road. Just shut up."
My dad will be going down the road just normal, and he'll see a dead snake, and he'll push the gas. I'm like, Dad, it's dead.
I'm gonna make sure
Now,
it's dead.
I used to like it when they would be stretched across the highway, and you go pick up. You can see them from a while off, a little bit off, and all of a sudden go fast. And you can, if you hit them just right, they'll pop. You can make them
I'll
pop.
be right back.
Ugh.
Oh,
That's how bad I hate them. I don't know how many snakes I've popped on in the car before. I'm evil, but I don't like it.
Speaking of snakes, I was coming home from Walmart one day, and there's a little black snake slithering across the sidewalk.
Oh no, like a black racer or something.
I don't know what it was. It was like less than a foot long.
Oh, little guy.
I'll run over them too. I ain't got no. But now you know a worm don't bother me. Hi, Bryn. A worm don't bother me. I go out and dig worms to fish with. That don't bother me. But if it's a snake,
Do the purple ombre?
Oh,
Make
that's
you-
pretty.
That was pretty.
I was not expecting to see so many.
What are you making, Brent?
A hat.
Oh wow, that's a pretty color. I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty. I got a blanket laid on the couch, and I made a campfire.
Put me back down.
Brent.
That's what the witches had made.
Yeah, my computer's just it's just
That's the
slow.
most perfect thing I've done in forever.
Oh,
I'm holding geezer's long. Dang it.
forgot the TV. I knew there was one thing I forgot, and that was the TV.
Man, I really think I pinched a nerve in my shoulder. These 3 fingers are numb. So I've done something, and it hurts back in here.
Oh no.
But I already had a doctor appointment, so I'm hoping they'll just look at that too.
Didn't really want to make this doll's head this.
Until Bren's getting lazy, she's laying down on the job.
I like your shirt, Bren.
It's just a pajama bottom on top.
Well, it's tie dye, right?
Yeah, it's tie dye.
Yeah, I love tie dye.
That dog's a barn. Loud mouse, I swear. Rip.
Joe, I'm still mad at you.
Layla took off.
Me?
Yeah, you.
What did you do?
I still haven't figured out how to get that damn cart thing made yet.
Oh.
I'll get it made.
All right.
Down there.
Oh yeah, that little hair card.
Yeah.
Get it made out of wood.
You'll get it.
I've got an idea. I just got to get out there where it's not so damn hot in the garage.
Yeah.
Get the wood and everything set up and get it cut.
I know one of our buddies is like, y'all still ain't got y'all's garage cleared out? I'm like, it is hot. It's too hot to be in a garage. We'll start on that one. Cool.
Well, how
Colin
hot
just
is
said
it
he was
there?
too hot to trot. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Yeah, I
Jojo
got
Rabbit's calling.
Temperature
They're
goes
saying
down.
hi to him. Hey, he said, hey, what's up, JoJo?
Hey, Colin.
He got Jojo Rabbit, but they sound like that. Hey, JoJo, like Yogi Bear.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hey,
yeah, I have the plastic version of that.
Oh, Nani,
Yes, love.
on Animal Crossing, you can
Yep.
have a vegetable garden too.
Oh
Yeah, we got carrots
Tomatoes
growing
and
right now.
stuff.
Yeah, we got carrots growing right now, or I do. And then I made me a apple and pear orchard. I've done all kinds of dumb stuff. I got me a second room now, but tonight I haven't even played today, but I got lots of clips I made up, but I'm not gonna put up no more. Well, I got good views on the ribbon eel and the twet.
I got
And
the
the
red
stingray
vanilla
thing,
today.
but nobody liked my name. I only got 200 views or so on that.
I got the ribbon nails today.
Yeah,
Okay.
we will play Colin if you want to. Colin has to make sure I don't do nothing wrong. Right,
But it's
Colin?
so fun to do stuff wrong in games.
Well, he knows I'm kind of old and brain dead, so he watches me. That's what he
No,
says.
don't blow everything up. You're good. Okay, Bren, I missed your hat. Could you show me?
You know what would make popcorn better?
And you said it's the purple ombre.
Yeah, see, it's got.
Oh yeah.
It's so
Oh,
pretty.
that's gonna look pretty. That's gonna look
One
pretty when
piece.
it's done.
You know what would make popcorn
Oh
better?
God, I gotta mute. Here comes the idiot.
Oh, give me some.
No, you're not.
God, what?
Oh.
Did
No, I
you
need
get somebody to come over about your scooter, Arnie?
What's that?
Did you get somebody to come over about your scooter yet?
No.
Oh, bless your heart.
Oh goodness.
I gotta call tomorrow and see who will
Yeah.
might come and fix it. Probably be like a couple grand.
Yeah, unfortunately. We had a house full last night. It really was our turn to have all the neighbors over. Like every 2 weeks, everybody goes to a different house. But oh man, when you think you have a pinched nerve, you don't want a bunch of people at your house.
No.
Yeah.
And they just kept staying, and I really liked these people, so I didn't want to be like, you got to leave. But finally, I
guys,
kept packing stuff up, and so I think they got the hint.
Yeah.
But it is nice to know your neighbors well enough for them to come over and stuff, especially being disabled, because if Jason's at work and something was to happen to me, I can call somebody,
Yeah, and also
That's
if
good.
if somebody's got kids, they know you're always home if something happens and the kid can't get into the house.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's mostly here. There's not a whole lot of kids, but we kind of rotate helping each other with the animals, like if somebody has to go somewhere for a weekend or
Yeah.
so that helps a lot, because like when we leave for like a week and have to put Buddy up in the puppy hotel, it gets expensive.
Yeah.
Somebody always checks on the cats. Cats are so self-sufficient.
No,
But Buddy could not survive. And we could leave Buddy 8 days worth of food and he would eat it all his first meal.
Mm,
Yep.
I know that is.
The girl that comes checks on the cat, she's real good though. She even, like, all we expect out of her, because our cats are older, is the litter box and food, but she stays and pets them and plays with them and everything. So we've got a
And
really good.
she interacts with Buddy too, I'm sure.
Well, Buddy, when it's long term, he's at the hotel. But yes, when it's short term, yeah, she interacts with Buddy too.
Yeah.
Jeez, Louise, bite my finger off. Miss Stella, you go with Daddy, and Kim, do not give her popcorn. That hurts her when she goes to the bathroom. It's popcorn. You stop giving her popcorn.
I didn't give her any.
Yeah, Enid, I thought
yeah.
our cats wouldn't like it, but they did really well.
That can tear a hole in her booty.
I
Because those
know.
kernels are sharp.
I didn't give her again for the fucking time.
Oh, it's on now.
I heard that.
Yeah, whatever that was.
Something effing that. Whoops.
My cat's sitting in her tower looking at me like you're on the computer again.
Really?
That man, I swear, it is a creek manor.
My cats are all fighting over the heating pad that I left on in the living room.
It did still Cantaloupe. Yeah, he's so good. Ooh.
Layla just climbed up on hers.
Okay, gas attack now.
Good night, Vanessa.
Night, Vanessa.
Bye, Vanessa.
Yeah.
Good night,
Put
Vanessa.
salt in. Whoa.
What are you making
Brownie,
now,
you-
Nani?
Huh?
What are you making right now? What's your project?
Well, I just started making a witch doll. That's for Dawn. And then my Centro is supposed to come on Wednesday. And then I'm going to bug the crap out of Crystal till I get it down.
Night, Jane.
All right, see you, Jane.
Good night, Jane.
I might, who knows? I may get it. Oh, Lord, you just can't have no more.
Well, also, take notes when you're there. When we start working on getting you using your Centro, I want you to take notes, because I literally was watching videos on how to do this. I had the videos up in different tabs while I'm doing this. Like,
Oh,
okay, no,
I
I
was
need to do
watching
this.
a video on I was watching a video on YouTube and the girl talking about using the lighter weight yarn and how it's better and seems not to slip off and mess up. And I was like, oh God, did I really order this thing? But Crystal will get me.
Yeah, I mean that's why I was telling you to use the mandala because it's a
Yeah, and I got
great
lots of
yarn.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got lots of that.
Sweetheart, could I get you to come here for a second? Because I can't stand up.
Why?
Because I can't.
Well, there, Mayor.
That sounds like me and Jason. Why? Because I can't.
No, I have the fan
Okay.
sitting right here between my legs, but I also don't have pants on. I have everything else. I'm not going to stand up and get what I need to show Noni. Give me that, please.
This one?
No, the whole thing.
Good job, then. Get no more.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that it on this? Okay, I've got 11 of these so far.
Oh wow.
Okay, this is a 4-weight yarn. Okay, regular Super Saver type yarn.
That's so pretty.
It's on the thinner side. This is a
Uh-huh.
mandala. Look at how
Oh, that's so pretty.
that just sits there and flops. Okay.
Yeah, I see.
And all of the hats are reversible.
Those are
Nice.
so nice.
But yeah, and I've got at least another 3 hats I can make out of this end. But you see,
What do you charge? My sister told me I love the way it looks knitted. My sister said she'll buy as many as I can make, but I don't know what to charge her, Crystal.
you see how open it is? It's a little bit open. Let me get out
Uh-huh.
one of Noni's pink ones.
Mhm.
That's a little bit tighter stitching because of the yarn.
Yeah.
I gave them to my knitting group or my craft group and told them to charge $10 a hat. Now, if she's going to give you the yarn, yeah,
That's pretty,
there's
Bram.
Noni's.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Now, if she brings you the yarn,
Starts a
cut
little
it in
darker
half.
and then it goes to lighter.
That's
Yep.
beautiful.
Wow, the
Brandon.
ombre.
Cool.
That's really pretty.
I want to get the Central because I want to go fast and get through them, but my son
This
wants
is
me
what
to
the
make him
purple looks like. But that's what the purple
Custom
hat
made.
looks like. That's what the
My
purple hat
sister
looks
wants
like.
that.
Mm.
yeah.
She wants enough for her to be able. Her daughter-in-law, she's gonna. Well, my niece will pay for him, but she wants to give all of her, like her husband's family, like all the little kids and stuff, because they live in South Dakota and it starts getting cold. And
Okay,
October
this
there.
you got the one
September.
that has 48 pins, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, those make adult size hats. It does not make children. Like for a 8-10-year-old, it does not do that. They're too
Okay.
big.
She's got these are like I think the youngest one she said is 12.
Okay. That
And
if
there's like 26 nieces and nephews all together.
Oh,
Now there's baby ones, but yeah, her husband's got like 10 kids in his family.
I really thought my family was big. That's huge.
I'm number 2 of the original 4. We added 3 and then have a half brother, so I'm technically 2 of 8.
Oh gosh, my family is huge, and I used to buy for everybody. There would be like 110 people running around at my mom and dad's house on Christmas. And I bought, well, didn't buy, I made for, I would always make the little girls, they loved me to make them dolls. I'd sew them with fabric, make rag dolls. And one year I made 6. I always start in August doing my Christmas stuff. One year I made 6 of those rag dolls that have the elastic on their feet, and you put them, the little girls would put them over their shoes and they can dance with them like a ballerina.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I sewed them on the sewing machine. That's when I had the gumption to do it. Now I ain't got no gumption to do nothing like that. I even sew my sock monkeys. I just sew them on the sewing machine. I haven't sew them by hand now because
Yeah.
I think I got burnt out from all the sewing out and stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't never making no more big flared Southern Belle slips for anybody. I did that about 3 years ago for one of my nieces, and oh my God, it was 12 yards of fabric because she had a Southern Belle type wedding. Like,
Yeah.
I swear, forget about Scarlett O'Hara. She was the new Scarlett O'Hara. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it tore my
Yeah.
mom up that she didn't get to make my wedding dress. She had just had carpal tunnel and tendonitis surgery on one of her hands.
Mm-hmm.
And because that was her whole thing. She was going to do that for my wedding. And I was just like, you being there is what matters. Because
Yeah,
my
you're-
folks are quite older.
Right.
You're hurt. You're in pain. If you can show up, oh,
Yeah.
I'll take a store-bought cheap dress and keep you from being in more pain, even though
Yeah.
I would love it, But yeah, I've got a ball and a half, and I can get just under 2 hats off each ball of that purple. So
I sent James's box today. It's off to Australia. Whew.
Off to Australia.
Off to
Yeah,
Australia.
Is James still on doing YouTube?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's got a full-time job that he gets to do extra hours too, and plus
Yeah.
their hours are kind of opposite of us, so he's just not been able to be on here very much.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
already early. He's already early Tuesday morning.
Yeah,
So
but he just got some new stuff, and he said he's going to do a YouTube video soon. He just can't come to the lives and stuff because he's either at work or asleep.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
'Cause I don't get to talk to him till like 3 in the morning, but that's fine for me because I don't really sleep a whole lot.
Well, me and you could just. I'll stay up all night long. I've made a video just sitting there, but I'm gonna be getting my shower and I'll be working on this witch doll. I'm gonna crank her out. This is the first time I made one dish rag in a week because I've been playing that video game. And after Enid's fault, I blame it on Enid and Bren and
Lorna.
And Lorna.
I can't go to nobody's island yet. I mean, I went to I could get on the plane and I went down to some island. I can't do it with friends yet. But Colin said when he gets paid, he'll go ahead and buy that thing so I can visit other people's islands.
Yeah, it's an expansion.
Yeah. I ain't getting the $49 pack thing. He's just going to get the 20, but he said, "Mother, quit buying clothes." I said, "Shut up." And then he sits there watching clothes, and then I'll be running out in the island, and I'll see one of the animal people, and I'll give them a present, and then they always give me the stupidest presents, like weight benches and stuff like that, and I give them real good stuff. And I'm like, but it's fun. Me and Colin laugh our heads off, and I just cuss like a sailor the whole time I'm playing that game. You stupid blankety blippity bloppity. And I get so mad when I see a shadow and I want to catch a fish and it looks like it's going to be something big and I end up catching a sweet fish. or
Okay,
or
Inherited is saying it's not an expansion; it's Nintendo Online.
yeah.
So,
But I hate it when I
I-
get a little bitty tiny fish and
Yeah.
I'm like, poop.
I'll be honest, Enid, I don't play. I've never used a Switch, so yeah.
I watched my kids for years play video games and
Enid's
I
live
do-
right now.
oh, is she on? See, I can't. Oh, I'm just now I've lost my ball. My ball rolled
Enid's
plumb
live
across
right now.
my iron ball. Bella, go fetch my. Oh God, don't you dare run off with that. That dog. I told her to fetch it. She won't bring nothing back. Don't you run away with my ball. She's gonna take it away from me. Oh God. Hang on a minute. I want you to see a big butt stand up in the camera. I'm gonna have to go after it. Oh Lord. Put that down. Oh, she's took off down the hallway with it. That's it. That dog, I swear. Oh my God. That's my witch's body. Give me that back. Oh, thank you very much. I'll just roll back into a ball from where I sit, Stella, you little brat. Oh, come on. My Lord have mercy. If she had a bunch of my granny swears in her head, she'd do the tarnation out of them. Like, only dog I've ever had get into my crochet and take off with it. Oh yeah, I bust shovels all the time. I hit the rocks with the metal shovel. So, I got some gold yesterday. Never got any gold from hitting those rocks. Iron, but not any gold. It's fun now. Colin has to sit there and say, "Mother, what are you doing? Don't do that." I'm like, "Shut up. Who's playing this? Me or you?"
No.
We laugh our heads off though.
As long as you have fun.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, gold. When you hit the rocks, you can get. I got actual gold. No, I ain't selling the gold. No. And I hate that stupid Blathers, that owl that's afraid of everything.
Mm. I've got a lady in my group. She's afraid of owls. So it's like, okay.
We
I
got
got
a big
friends
owl.
that's afraid of all birds. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. If the bird even flies over her head, she just freaks out.
Nani, you can see fireworks. You can see fireworks on the game.
Yeah, I've been to a fireworks show, and then they had a fireworks thing, and then one night there was fireworks. I was on another island, and that's when I caught. I think nighttime's better for catching stuff. I think the fireworks were going off when I caught the blue shark, the blue shark. I caught some shark. There were fireworks going off on another island.
Joe, you gotta have Crystal tell you about the time we were at the castle and part of the bird show.
What happened?
Yeah.
Yep.
For my birthday 2 years ago, we went up to a place in Muskogee, Oklahoma called the Castle, and they had the hawk bird show. They picked 2 people from the audience to come and stand, and they had you so far apart, and they had the hawk fly between you.
Oh wow!
It literally, its feathers went right across my chest, but I mean, it was just right there. I'm like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
My friend would have fainted.
See, that's something I would have loved to have gotten on video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the weird thing about it is, what I found funny the most was the whole time she's lived up there in Oklahoma, and she's never heard of the castle at Muskogee. I wound up telling her about it, and I found out the third final weekend happened to be her birthday.
Oh wow!
So we went up there for her birthday.
That's neat.
Yep.
And
You're a good
someone-
man, Nate. I mean, my husband before.
But I was going to say, someone figure down to the Texas Renaissance Festival, which technically we have, but we haven't been there. It was just a campground for the Dogs on Hog motorcycle rally, but she hasn't been to the actual Renaissance Festival.
Oh, they're fun. I love them.
And about 30 minutes away, we've got Scarborough. And I used to work at Scarborough too.
Yeah. And he had a bitch ass boss, pardon me, put him on the no rehire list.
Oh no.
Yeah, we got a new person come in to take over managing the kitchen. Well, the one that was there, she'd been there for like 25 years. Okay. Well, they decided to split it up to where Sheila was over the employees, and this other one, Deborah, was part of the food. Okay, because her main thing was the little restaurant.
Yeah.
And after the first year, Sheila told them, look, it's either going to be her or me. You ain't having both. And Connie, she actually managed Pecan Kitchen during Scarborough, but she would do the kitchen, which Crown was the only one open for Screams. And Connie said, I ain't doing Screams anymore if she's going to be there.
Well.
Yeah, and Connie was the kind of person that if you got on her bad side, get a long ladder to get out. I mean, I know I ticked her off one night, but about 10, 15 minutes later, it was like, oh, okay, no big deal. But yeah, I mean, because I had the kitchen back part of that kitchen during Screams and everything more organized than what they had before.
Yeah.
By the first night. And then Deborah came in and decided, oh, well, I'm not going to have him over there. I'm going to have him over here. And it was in the drink booth, which was what I managed during the Scarborough. Well, I'm out there, Screams, and I had one of our normal customers come up and says, I want to make a complaint. I said, well, you're going to talk to the manager about that. She goes, aren't you managing the drink booth right now? I go, not during Screams, I don't. She goes, well, damn, you should be. I said, I know, but it's not my decision on that.
Right.
I said, who do you want to complain about? And she pointed over, so she goes, her. I go, oh, well, that's the manager. And it's like, yeah, the way they had, that manager wanted to run Screams drink booth was, oh, that's not the way we do it at the ballpark in Arlington. Don't, this ain't the ballpark in Arlington.
Right. I hate when people say stuff like that. That ain't the way we did it at this place or my other job or whatever. I hate when people say that.
Yeah. And I mean, I was out there for 10 years.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, I had constant regulars, not only as customers, but I think I had the most employees returning to work.
Oh, wow.
For that particular drink, for that area. And I know that, we had at one time what we call school days.
Yeah.
And that's where it was during the week. So basically none of the pubs and none of the adult entertainment was going. Because it was just for school kids.
Right.
I had the owners, well, there was two owners, two couples that owned the place. I had one of them actually come up to me and say, I was so busy that day, I actually outsold turkey legs. And turkey legs it would take 2 drinks to equal 1 turkey leg.
Oh God, I love like
But-
turkey legs you get at the carnival and the fair and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Oh,
Yeah, but the only thing is what we had during school day, it wasn't the same ones. It was ones that were pre-smoked and everything. So they were pre-cooked. All we had to do was heat them up. Whereas the ones that we had during the weekend, they were raw turkey legs brought in, de-thawed, and then cooked starting on Friday night into Saturday morning.
I don't love
And yeah, they were worth the $7
Oh, yeah.
because they use their own spices and everything on it. And then we actually had brisket that was smoked and everything. Oh, well, we had the new manager come in and decided to go a different route to save money.
Oh no.
It did not taste the
Now I
same.
want turkey legs. I just had turkey bites. Now I want turkey legs. I remember the last fair turkey leg I had was maple. It was maple and brown sugar glazed turkey leg, deep
my
fried
kids'
turkey
kisses.
leg. It was
That
so
sounds
good.
amazing.
Well, the ones that we used out there at Scarborough, I don't know where they got them from, but they were huge. And
Mhm.
they put them in the oven, and they I don't know how long they cooked them for, but they had the Scarborough seasonings they would put over the top and let them just sit there. And first they would do a marinade, then they would actually sit there and cook them.
Mm.
And I
Yeah.
mean, they came out, and the nice thing about it is they really, they had so many left over at the end of the day, they couldn't keep them for the next day. So guess what I'm taking home with me?
Right. I had a friend that worked at a gas station, and you can only have the hot dogs in the turner for so long.
Uh-huh.
And he would call because I worked across the street. He's like, "Do you want to do hot dogs for lunch today?" I'm like, "They're free today, aren't they?" He's like, "Yep."
Oh, I worked second shift at a gas station. So
Uh-huh.
at 8 o'clock, didn't matter if we just filled it up at 7, everything came off.
Yeah.
And then I had to clean it.
Yep.
And my boss is like, "So how do you clean it?" I was like, "Salt and ice in a towel, and I scrub."
Yeah.
And he's like, "But," I said, "Watch." And I sat there and I did that. And he's like, he goes, "Who taught you that?" "Donnie, that damn brother of yours." I said, "Yep." Because my brother worked at the same gas station. He was
Yeah.
actually my assistant manager for about 2 weeks till I got transferred.
The fun part was I found a way of getting free ice cream even out there.
Oh,
All I had to do is take one of the employee styrofoam cups that we had for drinks and go over to the ice cream booth, and they put some of the soft serve ice cream in it and some of the toppings on it.
Oh wow.
And it's like, because they had no way of measuring all that because they counted on the bowls and everything, it all went in.
Yeah.
So they didn't measure the other, and then sitting around in the evening, Sheila actually got me hooked on oh damn, I'm trying to think of that drink. It's rum and champagne, I think. I can't remember what it's called now. But hell, we would sit around. I hadn't even clocked out. We were sitting there drinking those. He's the manager.
Hey, Shelly.
Yeah, like I said, hey, Shelly.
Hey,
But
Shelly.
that-
Hi, Shelly.
But I tell you, that was a fun job to have. I mean, I really did enjoy it.
It sounds like it would be fun.
Right.
And it was a good thing his wife didn't mind.
No, and matter of fact, well, my first wife, she actually worked with me out there for a while. And that's only because the place I was working at, they decided, oh, and by the way, we're going to start, mind you, I've been working at Scarborough for a while.
Yeah.
And the company I was working for, they decided, oh, and by the way, we're going to start working Saturdays on opening weekend. And I only got that weekend, like that Thursday or Friday notice. Like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
And it was like too late to be able to let them know that I wasn't going to be able to be there.
Yeah.
So we got it worked out to where the wife would come in, get everything set up, because I was going to be working until about 1, and then I'd show up and everything, and I'd take over and she'd leave.
Yeah.
But it was able where she was in there and able to do whatever she wanted the rest of the day.
Yeah.
But now Sundays, that was a different story because I was able to be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, working Scarborough was fun. I mean, the funniest part was her birthday is April the 7th. Well, just so happens that April 7th, we actually had snow flurries coming down.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it was cold enough to where we had snow coming down. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm out
That
there
don't
and I'm
happen in
selling.
Texas often.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm out there selling hot chocolate. And mind you, we're in an ice cold drink booth. So I'm out there yelling, talking about the ice cold drinks, this, that, and the other. I'm saying, and I got hot chocolate. I literally had a lady go, stop right in her tracks. She goes, you got hot chocolate? I go, aye, ma'am, I do. She made a beeline, man. You wouldn't believe how much hot chocolate I was selling those first 3 days.
Yeah, he said he found it and looked at the manager and said, if I get this set up, can I sell it? If you think it'll sell. And he sold it.
Here, I talked to
He
Gary.
almost sold out.
Actually, I did. I mean, I was at the point where I had to, I was going through, I had 2 5-gallon carafes, those plastic, containers and plastic ones that hold it all in. I probably went through about 7 or 8 of those.
Yeah.
A day. And it's like, yeah, we couldn't, it's like, yeah, it was hard to keep that going. And the only way to get the water hot enough fast, I found a almost 5-gallon bucket, metal pitcher or whatever we'll call it. I fill that thing up with water. I stick that in the oven and let it bake. Because that oven was about 400 degrees.
Yeah.
So about
Wow.
10 minutes later, I could pull that thing out and I had hot water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, it was fun working out there. I mean, I got a chance to go on 3 of the Texas Renaissance Festival pirate cruises.
Oh, that sounds
cool.
neat.
Those were fun. Been to Cozumel a couple of times. Been to Progresso. Wasn't all that excited about that dump. Key West, Bahamas. Jamaica was okay. There was problems there. Grand Cayman was, I like better.
I loved Jamaica. I would go back in a minute. I loved it.
What port did you go to?
Ocho Rios, maybe? Is that right?
Okay. So did you go on a cruise or did you fly?
We'd actually flew. It wasn't a cruise.
Okay. See, we went in on the cruise port and everything. The only problem that we had was that a lot of the resorts was everybody asking, hey, you need something good to smoke?
And they ain't talking, they're
We had a
talking
little
green-
bit of that too. People asking us.
But
Yeah,
it
they're
was
talking
either
the green
that-
cigarette.
Yeah, it was either that, you wanted herbal cigarettes. And what really surprised me was I mentioned it to the bus driver. He goes, oh, you need some? I'll get you some. It's like, no, I don't need any. But what was the other problem was, hey, you need taxi? I take you somewhere. I take you wherever you need to go. No, I don't need no damn taxi. I got a bus ride.
Yeah.
And then the other thing was women constantly coming up to my girlfriend's time and asking her, "Hey, let me braid your hair."
Yes, that's when I went to the Bahamas for my honeymoon. That's what happened to me. My hair was
Well-
down past my butt, and they wanted to braid my hair, and I'm like, okay. So they just followed me around everywhere.
Yeah.
Noni, it was so bad in Jamaica. This one lady and her daughter that was in our group at the beach, she was out swimming. This lady literally swam out to her and said, "Let me braid your hair."
Because
I finally gave in to them and said yes, and they only charged me. They only wanted 50 cents, and they braided my hair so tight. I thought, how am I going to get this out? And I,
yeah,
the whole time, my hair was down to my butt. And this was back in the old days when that movie 10, when Bo Derek is probably all too young to remember this or know anything about it, running on the beach and they had her hair all braided.
Yeah, I
That
remember
lady,
it.
they braided my hair so tight, and I could just feel my hair breaking and snapping because they were doing it so tight and slipping beads up on it. This girl, I just sat down and she let her do it, and under this umbrella, beach umbrella, and I thought, oh my God. And I told it was my first husband and I on our honeymoon, and I said, I am going to have this cut out. This is ridiculous. He said, just don't worry about it. We'll get it out. So
Noni,
we sat there a whole night for hours and braids out. Oh my God. They just practically ruined my hair. It was
Hey,
broke
Noni?
off, and it was terrible.
I saw
Yeah.
that movie in the theater.
Oh, the 10 with Bo Derek.
And Dudley Moore, yeah, when it came out, I saw it in the theater.
I'll be right back.
Me too. I saw it in
Yeah.
the theater too.
Well, I'm stepping outside for a cigarette.
yeah, he's dating himself by saying that. But,
It's all right.
well, he's 14 years older than me.
No,
We
I'm
both-
dating you.
Yes, thank you, but go away. Well, the guy at the he said when he called him about it and told him that he had worked at Montgomery Ward's before, the guy said, "Oh my, that's dating yourself." Wait a minute, I'm dating myself because I know that they used to do that. So it's like, yep.
Well, I got so used to my kids saying back in the old days when Mom was young, they used to do this and they used to do that, and I'm like, yep, back in the old days. Well, I got the witch's head done. Now I got to do the body.
That's a quick head.
I took it out 2 or 3 times because I haven't made a doll in so long. Couldn't figure out. I don't want to make it as big as I made the one Michelle's, but then I got to put the happy eyes. Listen to me, the animal eyes in it, and then I'll sew all the eyelashes and the embroidery on it last when it's completely done. I can't remember where I stopped. Somewhere. Here we go. Or here we don't, maybe. Oh, there it is. The thing about doing a single crochet when you do an amigurumi is sometimes you get confused. Like, you know, I should put a stitch marker in it, but I never do. And then can't remember where I start, where I stop. There we go. Close this puppy up, make her a neck, and start the body. I can get there. I don't know where I'm at now. That's what I get when I don't crochet for so long.
Anybody got plans for tomorrow?
sleep.
Nah, I'm just gonna.
Make sure he
Yeah,
gets out of the awake by 8 so he can get out of the house. Well, I mean, we need to see what's going to happen and get him where he needs to be with the actually getting the job. 'Cause
Yeah.
all they're waiting on right now, hopefully, is he's waiting on a call in so that they can do a drug test on him.
Yeah.
Okay. The only drugs in his system is the cigarettes.
Yeah.
So okay.
Do they still do drug testing? If I can learn to talk over here. Damn it. Oh, I'm sorry.
They still do drug testing for.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cuss on the panel. Drug testing, because my husband said they don't do drug testing when your state hasn't legal, when weed is legal. I said bullcrap. But I don't know. That was my question.
Well, there's so much THC that's legal in Tennessee, and they still do drug tests here. But I mean, all marijuana is not legal here.
Yeah, it's not it's not that. It's I was a PCA, personal care assistant. So Noni has one come in now, and so does Arnie.
Yeah.
If I had been using marijuana recreationally, I would have been fired from my job.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is state legal, not federal.
Right.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
If it's not federal, you're SOL.
I like my nurse so far because she wants to buy stuff that I crochet. Take your pick.
Hey.
Go there. There's about 2 months of 6 months maybe. Crochet,
but
pulls it up, pile up on that bed. Take the pick.
Noni, don't do as much as you want to do that. Don't do it because that could be that's a conflict of interest.
Yeah, she can't buy it. She can't buy anything while she's on duty. But
no, she's not supposed to buy. Technically, they don't want her buying anything at all.
Yeah, she could. I can gift her. Not when she's on duty, but she can. Like if she would come over after she's not on duty, and I could give her stuff, but
like
I can't
say her birthday.
But I can't
say her birthday is next week, and she loves one of the Afghans you have. Okay, when as she goes to leave, say, hey, don't forget, there's a bag over there. You forgot it last week, and there's that Afghan in there. Can't do anything about that.
Yeah, I can't sell to her because, like, say for instance, if I'd done something to make her angry, and like I sold her something and I did something to make her angry or whatever, she could say, well, this woman's on Social Security, and she could, I can make my own money. I can make $800 extra, but not to anybody involved in my health care.
Yeah.
Like, I'd like from whatever, but like if I got mad at her or she got mad at me or something, she could say, well, she's making money because she sold me stuff, It'll be word against word, but it's still not good practice.
And you just tell her, because you work for me, I can't do that.
Yeah, she knows that.
Yeah,
she was telling me that, but I told her though that if you want something, go there and pick it out, because it's just gonna sit there if it's just something I don't have plans for or whatever.
Like I've got a couple of blankets in the closet. Don't know what they're for. Don't know who they're for. They're just there. And this blue one that I'm working on, it's going to go in the same bucket.
Yeah, I got so much stuff. I wish the shipping would go down. It'll never go. Once it goes up, forget about it. It ain't never going back down.
I will say I was pleasantly surprised. This is the first year I used the priority box, and I just made sure whatever I got James would fit in the priority box, because I was using my own box so that the shape would fit whatever I wanted,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a lot cheaper using a priority box.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm talking $43 cheaper.
Yeah, priority is cheaper than using parcel post.
But see, I didn't know that you could send priority boxes out of the country. I thought they were just for America. That's my fault. I should have investigated more.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do the international, get the international.
I have a box that it's a recycled priority box, but so I've got stuff in it that I'm going to send to Lorna. I just
Yeah.
a bunch of washcloths and stuff. I just need to get the money together to get it done.
Yeah.
Which that's what his paychecks are going to do.
Maybe.
Stuff out. Yeah. That one's gonna cost. It's not a lot of stuff, but I still have to tell them how much it costs. And that's a witch.
Yeah.
Because I know I sent a box to Poole, England, which is not where she's at, but it cost me. I literally said everything in the box was worth $10. And about 5-6 years ago, it cost me $70 to ship it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a bigger box because I was sending it to a lady and her son, and I was at the Walmart and was like, "Oh, cute! Your toys that you flipped part of it and you turned it from one animal to another. Hey, $5 for it."
Oh,
Went
wow.
from panda bear to dragon.
Well, that teddy bear that I sent Lorna, I couldn't believe it. They let the order go. They let the payment go through, and then the next day I'm checking to see if it had been delivered, and it said, "Oh, can't be delivered with this payment method." And I'm like, "Well, why did you take the payment method, you dummies?" Then they sent us the. Colin had to
$400 worth of food for free this month.
Yeah.
Because Walmart never took the payment.
So crazy. We had to, but Colin had to use his chime card because it's international. You know, I'm like, well, why didn't they tell us the first one?
Oh, did you say Walmart never took the payment for the food we got?
Not that I'm aware of. Give me just a second.
I wouldn't complain on that.
I'm not for $400 worth. I'm not.
No.
Well,
but still.
Ow. No, that's cotton balls. I don't want cotton balls. I want polyfill. Where'd you go? Well, not a new world.
Man, I hope that they can give me some trigger point injections in this area of my pinched nerve.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I don't know where that went.
Hey, sweetie,
No,
I know
they
that you
did,
can order.
they did take it.
Damn it. I was gonna say, I know you can order the ramen and stuff like that. Can you order the coffee too? Just curious to see how much it costs getting it from them, and how big a container it has to be.
Well, I'll be honest, I'm thinking about redoing the order, but having them deliver it here. But that's going to cost shipping, which I don't mind because we would actually have 2.5 months worth of ramen. Yeah, I bought this in April. I bought the case of ramen in April, and that's 60 packs of ramen. It took us until the beginning of last month to run out. Yeah, that's kind of what I said.
Well, I know we got 2 of the 36 count eggs last time.
Yeah, we're
And
the
well, we didn't even because usually we'd go through an 32 count a month. And if they're okay, let's go on and get the 64. To get the bigger order of it. Or no, it's
60.
36 counts would be 72. But we didn't use them all up like we normally would. So we're actually going to be going to the 60 count.
Oh, that's hurting. I think
Well,
my
guys,
son
I'm
is
gonna go ahead and jump off here. I love y'all so much. Y'all have a great
All right,
night.
Joe. You have a good night.
All right, take it easy.
Bye, Joe.
Yeah, I'm gonna get going too because my husband's back there saying, "Hurry, I'm getting in the shower if you want me to help you out because I'm getting ready to go sleep." I'm like, "Well, I guess I better clean my old dirty carcass."
Yeah.
I'm gonna get off here. Oh, it's a 4-minute warning anyway. Okay, guys, well,
Yeah.
it was nice hanging with you. I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Noni. Have fun.
Okay.
The only
Bye-bye.
pasta they have is the brick.
That's the only thing they've got.
Jim Beam and the cans and the instant.
No. All right. Have to hopefully because I want to get 6 of those packs again. Because that would give me that'd give me at least a month with no problem.
Yeah. So we'll just have to go. You want beef, chicken, or shrimp?
What? The
Ramen.
don't matter to me.
I know
I
your
mean-
mom likes beef best because she
Just go with the
she
beef.
wasn't real
Why
happy
not?
with the chicken.
Like I said, go with the beef then.
Okay. Okay. Ay. Ooh. There went that. Yeah, it's saying ship to home normally 4 to 7 days. So
And how
should
much
get
is
it
that going
within.
to, and like I said, how much is that going to cost?
Well, I'm gonna go
All right. Have fun, Brad.
because Mara's on with Carrie, so I was like, I'll go on there for a little bit longer.
With who?
Mara has Carrie that Yarny Elephant on her channel.
Ah. Okay. Ooh.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Later,
right,
Brad.
yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah, tomorrow and Maters.
Yep.
Yep.
I'll give an update on what happened dealing with the job and everything.
Yep. Find out if he actually got the job.
Yep.
Please. But
Yeah, it would be nice. Like I said, I already trying to get that little tool cart and everything, that 1-drawer tool cart all set up.
night, Michelle.
All right, night, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Okay,
Like
that's
you
not
said, yeah.
bad.
It would be nice to, be able to get that job.
Yeah.
The main thing is because it's not that far away from the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to say goodnight to everyone in the chat, and hopefully we'll see you over at Maters tomorrow night because Mater will be live, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you all over there. So good night, everyone.
All right. Good night,
Night,
everybody.
guys.